We are
We
back.
are back, yo.
Yo, I know y'all missed us, but we're back. We always feeding the hungry. We feed the mass.
You feel me? You feel me? Took a little time off, but we back. And we
Yeah,
back
I'm about. You know what? This about to be our slogan right now. Yeah, we back with the gang,
with
son.
the gang.
With the
Like,
gang.
today we with another gang member. Shout out Dev. It's nice.
Devonnea, baby.
Yep.
Hey,
yep.
y'all.
Hold on.
What's
Talk
up?
to her nice, never talk to her twice a
You
day.
feel me? You feel me?
That was good.
So how have you been?
I've been good. So if you don't know, I'm from Brooklyn, but I
BK all day.
that'll forever be my home. But I relocated to Atlanta after I graduated college. I was
That's
like, I'm
what's up.
out of here, and I just been living in Georgia ever since.
That's nice.
Relocation. That's
We're
I like that
happy
word.
for you. So how is it living in Atlanta versus NYC?
Oh, my bad. Time out real quick before we do this, because this is gonna be a really good topic. Yo, a few days ago, and it wasn't me, it wasn't her, because she's there earlier. It's not Dev. Somebody celebrated a birthday. Can you take a guess who it was?
It was Dan's birthday,
Yes.
yo.
Happy birthday.
Dan the man.
y'all, thank
Playing
y'all. Yeah, I
gangster.
know.
Talk to him nice,
23 and blessed, you know what I mean? The age
Amen.
most friends don't see, but it is what it is. I'm just blessed, happy to be here. I
Yes.
give all thanks
Ever
to God,
blessed,
my
never
parents.
stress.
You
You
feel
don't
me?
know.
You feel me?
Mhm.
Taking it one day at a time, but we here. You know what I'm saying?
We here.
We here.
You better give
yeah.
him a round of applause.
You feel
Alright?
me?
I want
Yeah,
it.
I
appreciate
want the
y'all.
chat. I want the comments, everything, all around the applause. Say happy birthday, my man Dan.
Word. And
Happy
shout out all the
birthday.
Scorpios celebrating their birthday this season.
Facts. Big
Let's
Scorpio
end the year
energy.
right, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
We in the last quarter, the final 2 minutes. Let's end it right. Yeah.
We love the vibe.
Yo, but God willing, next year, when we start popping off, we're gonna go to like a basketball game and shit for your birthday.
Have to.
Period.
Have to.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah,
to.
that'd be nice.
Try to get some
a
seats.
game where all of us would go crazy.
Try to get
Ooh.
Yeah.
If
Courtside.
it was really good teams, like I don't know, say Knicks versus maybe
If
I don't
LeBron
know.
is still playing, it's gonna be.
Yeah, we going to one of them games. Yeah, we going to a LeBron game.
Right here.
Right?
You know,
It's
I'm
all
here
right.
to
y'all
support
enjoy
him.
it.
Get
We
y'all a
nice for
basketball
support.
playing boyfriend. We go. Look, bro, you need right here, bro. Right here.
Imagine,
Yo,
bro.
The best of the best.
LeBron
right
didn't
here.
get
Look,
that.
Yo,
bro.
we gotta make it out the hood some way. Like,
We
that's
gotta
what-
make it. You
You
know
gotta
what I
make it
mean?
out
Nah, I don't need a
somewhere.
basketball player to get out the hood. I'm sorry.
Her
Subtle
my
flex.
bad.
Her
Actually,
Subtle flex.
Her talent speak for herself.
Actually,
This
you know what?
is Jill of all trades right
my
here.
bad. She relocated again, fancy word right there
Mhm.
to Atlanta. So tell us, how's it like down there?
How's the life down there?
It's pretty similar to New York, like because it's the city life. However, I would say, well, first of all, I lived in Virginia for 4 years, and then I went to Atlanta. And being in Virginia and just being in the South in general has made me a nicer person. Like I'm already a nice person, but it made me extra nice. It made me extra patient. When I came back here and I got off, when I was in JFK and heard all the honking, I was like, bro, whoa.
You gotta get gritty, yeah.
Anxiety. I said, this
Yeah.
is too much. This is too loud. Like I'm just
Sensory overload.
used. Yes, I'm just used to the peace and the quiet where I live.
Nah, we grimy here.
Yeah, you got
Just
it.
a
It is
little
grimy.
bit.
It's a grimy.
Just a little
New York,
bit.
you gotta walk with
Hustle
that
culture, you know what I'm
mask.
saying?
Unfortunately, yeah.
That ass.
Because if you're too nice, people try to take advantage of you. They try to look down on you, and it's sad. Like there's just some genuine nice people out there, such as the both of you. And it's like,
Was it an intense process? Like the whole moving out, moving down?
Oh
you
no,
know?
I don't care. I like to jump. So
she's like a nomad.
That's
I've
what
always,
I was gonna say,
bro.
bro,
She could
nomad.
move with the flow. She don't. I'll be like,
Yeah.
yo, wow, just
it don't bother me.
detach and let's start again. All right.
Yeah,
fair
literally.
enough.
Like I'm all about restarting.
Okay.
Whatever you need to do
Beginnings.
to restart so you can get yourself together is do it.
Okay.
Gangsta.
Yeah,
okay.
if you stay in one proximity in one location, you're gonna be stagnant.
Okay.
Yo, you give
That's
me
a
some good
fact.
words. Proximity, I like that one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All
So,
right.
go ahead.
But
go ahead,
okay,
Mike.
so since you've been both, what do you prefer better? You like Virginia
southern,
or
the
the
south,
or
yeah.
ATL?
ATO more than Virginia. I'm sorry to all my Virginia family out there, my friends, but
Mhm.
because Atlanta reminds me of home and Virginia
Okay.
does not, that's what I like about it.
Okay.
It's easier to get acquainted
Have
with
you
them.
have you run into any celebrity or celebrity type persons?
Yeah,
being
ATL's
out
full
there?
of them.
ATL that's Black Media Entertainment headquarters, and you dancer, singer, you photography now. I be seeing you, so like I know you be hustling and grinding. So have you ran into anybody or been in proximity with anyone?
I've been in proximity. I haven't personally spoke
Okay.
to any celebrities, but being where I work at Sephora,
Mm-hmm.
and where I work is like a very touristy area. So celebrities are always coming in, like Usher, one of the actors from Raven's House.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's her name?
It's been a couple people, but the celebrities are always popping. There was this one lady from Housewives. She came up to me. She was like, "You, I want you to do my makeup." I said, "Oh, babes,
Nice.
I don't do other people's makeup, but I
Nice.
will give you the best makeup artist here." She was like,
Okay.
"No, I want you." I said, "No,
Okay.
we don't do that."
Okay.
Gangster. No, that's,
That's
so
nice.
quiet. I love that.
You know, one I always want to do one time, like
Mhm.
one of us got to go. If we go to HL, let's say we visit Dev or some crap,
Mhm.
we got to go to Icebox. I want to see the people that walk in
What's
there.
that?
It's a
It's
jewelry,
The jewelry
store.
store.
It's not
Yeah.
it's not a jewelry store. It's the jewelry store.
With all
Little
the
baby
ice?
stay running
And
up
eight-
and through there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Lil
Oh.
Baby, Dirk. If you
Yeah.
don't get brands like Eliante or that scrap,
Mhm.
they go to that store Icebox.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Baby make a music video in there one time. I forgot which one it was. It was like him and Dirk. But
I
that's
know,
jewelry
I can
store.
see. Yeah.
That's jewelry store like all the rappers, people that have money.
Outside.
Yeah, they have money or they have money and they go there buy a chain.
I
or two.
was thinking like,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm glad you brought that up. Like 2024 summertime, springtime. If we all like save up, we should do a road trip. I want to do that.
I'm
We-
always
Oh,
down
yeah.
for a road
Yeah,
trip. Y'all know
we
I
stop in and
love
see
to
her, go
travel.
all the way to like Florida,
A
come
bunch
If
of
y'all
back.
need me
You
to
know?
drive, I
national,
will.
y'all.
We'll do,
National, y'all.
we'll do. Here's my thing. I would say this about people, not necessarily y'all, but for me to go international people, I need to see how
I gotta
y'all
see how
act,
you operate.
how y'all act in the country.
Y'all already
state,
know
let
I'm
alone out of
international,
state.
so
No.
I don't know what you
We
talking
know
about,
you. We
but
know
okay.
you. But like,
Come on
cause
now.
trips with friends and people that you not like, even family, like you wanna see
Yeah.
who's cheap,
Yeah.
who's a thief, who's dirty, who you know what I mean. You
and
gonna
who's
learn.
messy,
really
and
You
who's
gonna learn from
dramatic.
who's messy.
You
You
right.
gonna see people true. Yeah, like you gotta
You
be
right.
careful who you.
I gotta start off small, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That
like
we
something
grow.
something
Do a
in
little
state, maybe
interview.
an overnight 2-night thing.
Mhm.
Alright, cool. We can extend that to a little 4-day, 5-day
Yeah.
week thing,
Mhm.
and then we build up. But
But
y'all got that
when,
trust.
when we do that travel, we're gonna do like a little vlog. Yo, in the comments, I want y'all to comment places y'all want us to travel to.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Or places y'all have been. I'd like to
Yeah.
see like who's really on their, exploration thing. Like there's people who really just travel, work and travel. It's
Yeah.
nice.
That's what I want to do.
Nice.
I just want to work and travel.
Mhm.
For instance, I just got, I did a wedding gig in Houston,
Nice.
and then I got another one in Virginia coming up, and then
Okay.
I helped do audio at my friend's play yesterday. So I just want to travel and have
Nice.
fun.
That's nice.
Business. Get you a
That's
her,
the
y'all.
type of freedom as a
Businesswoman.
creator
She's
that you
on.
need,
She's a
bro.
creative. She's on her hustle. She's on her
Mhm.
A. You know what I mean?
Gotta
Yeah.
get like you, Dev. For
Next time we
real.
travel, like shoot me a text because I'll send you some money. Like give me some gear from like a local basketball team or some shit.
Yeah.
I want some real gear. Like saying, if you going to I don't know, if we go back to Houston,
I'm not gonna lie.
Get-
Get me one of these. I've been trying to build a
Big
little
brim.
collection.
Hold on.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Fit it. You know what I mean?
Yo.
Let's make something happen. But
That ass.
yeah.
Speaking of work, since I'm a regular 9 to 5, Jenna, same way. Say I just get fired.
Oh,
Just,
wow.
yeah, bro, and
Let's talk about
Let's
it.
talk-
Yeah.
because let me talk to you. So honestly, this company had helped me grow professionally as a person because I was able to get promoted as an assistant manager. Thank God. However, got a new job. I made the mistake of telling my managers, please don't ever make this mistake, yo. Even if you and your managers is cool and you a manager yourself, niggas is, it's business.
Never tell them your exit strategy.
Oh man,
Never,
so I told him,
never,
bro.
Never.
I told him, bro. It's like, yo, bro, I just
baited.
You
hard
baited.
body, bro.
You
Hard body.
baited.
The nigga go look at me, he be like, I gave you ample time. I'm like, no, you did. I didn't even
No,
put in
you
my
did-
2
I didn't-
weeks.
yeah,
I didn't even put in my
bro.
2 weeks. I just told you that, hey, I got a new situation.
I'm
still
considering,
working
yeah.
here. I ain't put in my 2 weeks yet. They ain't even give me a schedule yet. So just, let me hold
You
it down.
gave too
See,
much details,
Mind you,
bruh.
we're already understaffed. So
Right.
it's just like, you
But-
needed, and I made them $2 million. In the time that I've worked there between last year and now, I've made them $2 million.
Come on,
There's-
subtle flex.
There-
Come
okay.
on,
I sell
subtle
cannabis, bro.
The two lessons.
Gangster in Chelsea. That shit is expensive. I'm sorry.
The two
expensive.
lessons I'm pulling from that is never tell people your exit strategy, and honestly, being your own boss would have been better because that cheese was going in your pockets directly versus making money for someone else. It wouldn't have even been a problem. But I will say that, like, from your story, what you had told me one-on-one, like, I'm glad when I switched my situation, I already knew to play it a bit better. So,
Deadass.
bro,
That's my lesson for real.
I needed a recommendation for the clinic where I work now. and I used them, and they were like, "Yo, you leaving?" I'm like, no, I'm gonna give y'all 2 weeks. Soon as I got picked up, training was done. I'm out. I got to the next pay week. I'm out. Gave them 4 days.
Y'all
got
gotta
my
figure it
check.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
y'all gotta figure
Yeah, I
it
gotta
out.
figure
Let's
it
really
out.
talk about it. The whole 2-week notice is a myth these
They
days.
don't give you a
Yes,
2
they
week
don't.
notice when they gonna
When
let
you
you go.
give them the notice,
Though.
when you let them know you about to be out, it's like, oh damn, you just might as well go now.
Yeah,
They
Like,
already
rush you out.
They're already
Yeah.
looking for somebody to fill your spot.
If
As soon
any
as you
of
tell them,
y'all is working in a 9 to 5 and y'all close with your own managers, just know
But you
businesses
know what it is. Oh no, finish.
No, you
Business.
good, bro. Businesses just don't care about niggas, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's really what it is. And don't be afraid to find something new. You see what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to find something new that's good for you, bro.
But
Because
you
I'm
know,
not afraid to
what
find
it
that.
is, and I want to
Gangster.
shout out Big Bro for saying this. It's the fact that you could find anybody to work them desperate 2 weeks or whatever, them desperate hours.
Yeah.
But it's about quality of the
Of-
service
yeah.
of the work. Like my work is gonna speak for itself because the fact that you were able to move up and become assistant manager over people, I'm assuming had rank and time over you, and then they still let you go the way they did. That's really disrespectful and sloppy all around,
Yeah,
in my
bro.
opinion.
That ass is. I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
though, they have cannabis in itself is a new business up and coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they
Right.
really do have a lot to work around.
Mm-hmm.
For real, it's just the fact that I feel like in America or capitalist society, I just feel like they don't hold value to the people who genuinely bring in the money for them. Like, I don't know, I learned so much about business through that, bro. It's really just the low time workers that be putting the money into these
The
people's
workforce
pockets.
is stressed and underappreciated.
Yes.
It's easy to look
disappointing.
past. It's easy to look past the person who works at McDonald's till you want a McChicken.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy. It's easy to look
Yeah.
past a custodian till it's time to clean that toilet.
Bro,
That's disgusting, right?
Bro, talk about it.
Which is
No,
why you
for
gotta
real.
respect the custodian the way you would the CEO.
which is why this is a little story. But for those who went to our high school, we respected Richie was
Shout
Yo,
out
shout out
Richie.
to Richie.
Shout out
Richie was
Richie.
the man.
I hope
Shout
he's
out
still
to
alive
Richie.
and thriving, brother.
Richie-
Richie is
Richie
the
was our
guy.
custodian
besties.
at
He was
Mega.
all of our
Yes,
besties.
he was
Bro, that is the boy. Yeah,
Now, okay,
bro.
we all excited. Richie was our custodian in our high school.
Right.
Yo, when I tell you that man was well known from in our high school from middle school to high school, so he was known
Right.
through all the grades from 6 to 12. He got
Yeah.
respect from all of us. He was that guy.
Mad respect, bro. More respect than the principal, which
Yeah.
Yeah.
is crazy, but
I mean,
you
it's
know?
not that crazy. We never even saw the principal. We saw Richie more than we saw. What's
It's
his
not
name?
that
Wilshire?
he had favorites and he played specific sides. It's just
Oh, that
politicking crazy, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but when you on top, I guess that's all you really gotta do.
But it's a
Yeah.
high school. Like, as a teacher, why are you trying to win a battle with a kid, bro? Like, you treating this like this is war. Like, you arguing like your life depends on this with a kid. Like, granted, we were definitely unhinged. And a
No,
few
we
of us
were. We
disrespectful.
were reckless.
Myself
But we weren't that
included.
bad.
I'm not above the trust. Y'all went to school with me. Yeah, but
Bro.
there were a
weren't
few
that
who just
bad.
poke and poke and poke, and then when you snap, now they looking at you like you crazy.
Question.
I'm sitting next to one, all due respect, and she had to let it out. And it's better to spectate than to be on the other end.
Yeah.
Question. Do
Deadass.
y'all feel like that's a Caribbean thing, or do you feel like that's an all teachers thing? The way
that's
how
a
they
good
were poking
question.
at us.
I think it was.
Caribbean, to
It's
some extent.
definitely a Caribbean because we went to a
dominant
predominantly Caribbean
school.
school.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a lot
I
of
feel like
different
it is Caribbean because
egos and energies
I
flowing.
haven't seen. I mean, even when I went out, like I went out of the country into other states and stuff too with different groups of people. Like I don't really notice where people be like, because the way how Caribbean people are, it's like they kind of pick and nitpick at you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Until you have nothing left. I don't see
Your insecurities is your nickname in the house. Like,
that, bro.
bro.
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
It's
Yo.
a fact. Like,
All the Jamaican them know what Craven mean, right?
Yeah.
My name is Abby J, bro. My parents used to call me Craven A, bro.
I've been,
And you know what's even crazier? That's a pack of cigarettes, all right? That's just crazy, bro.
Yo.
They have no
Craven.
chill.
Bro,
Yeah.
no chill
In my
whatsoever.
house, it's a cliche nickname, but growing up, my nickname was Mama's Boy because I love my mom. I didn't care, but I was really attached to her. So she said, "Oh, hey, Mama's Boy." I'm like, "Damn." Every now and then, he still calls you. I say, "Okay, you know what? You got it. What can I say? I do that to my cousins now too. I say, hey, one walks to limp. Hey, Limpy. Like,
Bro, and
Limpy
one thing about
is
it,
crazy.
that
What hap-
nickname is gonna stick with you to the day you die.
Yeah,
They're gonna
like-
call you that at the funeral.
You-
People like,
bro,
"Who
you could
is
be
that?
making,
Who is
you could be
that?
the breadwinner, the provider.
That's
Come
gonna stick with you
on.
through and
but
through."
Whatever.
okay, to be fair, that's also a Caribbean thing and also a black people thing. Because here's what's being honest. You do not know anybody's name, and so either you say it 3 times or you say, or you give the one feature that is saying, okay,
Right.
I'll be talking about Dan. Hey, yeah, you know Dan? Nah, who's Dan? You know Dan. Nah, who's that? Big man
Big
Dan.
boy, big boy.
And
Yeah.
then,
oh,
yeah.
facts.
Yeah,
Like
what?
that, yeah.
For a fact, yeah.
Yo.
Crazy.
It'd be like that.
I really don't think you're gonna find that type of culture anywhere else, though. For real, I think that is specifically sold to Caribbean and maybe even African American, the South probably too. I don't even know too much about that. That's what I was gonna ask you too. Do you notice a difference between like how New York people conduct themselves versus Southern people
Oh,
conduct themselves?
definitely. Well, okay. Virginia and Georgia are like even though they're the South, they're two separate
Hell yeah.
entities.
Mhm.
Virginia people, they're nice. They're a little bit crazy, but Georgia people specifically, oh, they're lunatics. I'm sorry, but they're lunatics. My first month being there, I was like, yo, these bitches are weird.
I would
Like
have.
these bitches are weird.
I would have
my
thought it
God.
would have been flipped, especially given the
No.
history of them states. But that's great.
No, like their
Good to hear about
morals.
progress.
They're more. It was so hard for me to find friends out there at first. Like it took me maybe a whole year to find a friend because I was
They'll
like,
do
their
anything
morals,
for the dollar.
their morals are so misconstrued,
Yeah.
and
No,
I can't
that's
rock
not
with
good.
that.
Also, let's be honest. It's hard to find the friends that's an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In it.
No,
Like
that's
a lot
true.
of people are on guard. They've been hurt enough, or they don't even want to put themselves out there, or like they just have, like she said, fucked up morals, jaded mentality. It's just, it's a whole lot of hurt people who are hurting people. And it's like,
And I do want to ask a question to the audience. If y'all have ever moved out of New York, for example, well, actually specifically New York City, and you moved to somewhere else, what's your experience between living in New York versus living in your new location? And how did that
Yeah.
impact for you?
how
You know what I'm
did it
saying?
impact you? Yeah.
Gangster. Because I feel like when I went down to Atlanta, back in like, I don't know, 2021 or something, for some red carpet show, I had got signed on to it.
Period.
Nice,
It was nice. I think y'all saw the photos. It was on Instagram. You know
Yeah,
what
we
I'm
be
saying?
seeing you, your modeling thing.
That
Yeah.
ass, you know what I'm saying? So I was doing that, but the lady, she was actually from Atlanta, and we had this beautiful dark skinned shorty. I follow her on Instagram too, Chicago Fires, and she was taking her photos or whatever. The lady is colorist. The lady gonna be like, why are you even on the set when you're not the right skin complexion?
That's
Whoa,
crazy.
whoa,
Yes,
whoa.
bro. And I was just like, and I was there, and I was like, so what about me? She's like, oh no, you're
Right,
fine.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, so what makes me so different from? We're both black. She's just like, yeah, but she doesn't fit the aesthetic, and I'm just like, what aesthetic
Her
are you
mental is
messing
chained
with?
up. It's
And
a
the thing is
mental
that this
thing.
woman is a black woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what was so disappointing. It's just like, and that's what really showed me what the entertainment industry is like. It's like you have to fit
You
a
have to fit
certain
a certain
scheme,
bill.
and if you
Yeah.
don't, then the same people who look just like you are the same ones that are going to berate you.
Because they follow the mindset of saying, oh, black people can't be racist. Which is not true.
Which is not true at
It's
all.
not
true. It can-
Yeah.
They can
Because
definitely
racism
be
doesn't
racist.
belong to one color.
But you know what it is? We also tend to hide a lot of disrespect and side comment behind jokes. Like behind jokes. Like you ever like myself included, like yeah, but like have you ever really just deeped what someone said and you be like,
No, I say it. No,
bro, like
I speak right there.
you
I be like,
speak-
are you
yeah.
joking or are you
yeah,
dead
yeah,
ass?
yeah.
They be like,
Not
oh, it's a little
fake.
joke. No, you was
No,
dead
you
ass.
was
You was
serious,
serious. And
yeah.
they be like, no. I knew that shit was not a joke. Don't
Yeah,
not laughing.
yeah.
Yo, hold on, guys. I have a question. A little side note.
Mhm.
You know a movie that took place in ATL? Remember Drumline?
Yeah.
Yo, Dan's auditioning for it because the way he's banging on the table.
I'm not
Huh?
touching it. Like, yo, chill out. Yeah,
Nah.
I'm good.
But back to the entertainment thing.
Mhm.
If you are not welcome in the space, I would never encourage anybody to try to fit in where they don't belong. If you can't, you can find somewhere that you belong, or you can just
Facts.
create that space for people that has experienced the same thing for you. Like you can be the reason why you start that next big thing. So that dark skinned girl that experienced that, she can step out and be like, hey, this is what I experienced. I'm gonna start something new, and everybody
it'd
that
be-
had the same exact experience is gonna start a revolution.
And she gonna create something that's bigger than the spot that y'all were in, the modeling gig.
Yes.
Like
That ass.
never, you know what I mean?
Because
Never
she's
lower
still
your
doing her
gaze on
thing. I
people.
didn't mean to bring her down like that, but she's still doing her thing. She's still
She
modeling.
should.
You know what I'm saying? She's just separate from that lady because she was just not giving.
That kind of what you said. It made me think of like Kermit the Frog, like how he's surrounded by a whole bunch of weirdos and different personalities, but he never put them down. He always put them on display, and he give them a chance to be themselves, and that's how it should be. Like that's,
Nah, but you
that's
don't also let people know. You don't let nobody mess with them because you got the hoodie on, become dark Kermit. That's your
Y'all
intrusive
don't
thought.
see the memes
Yeah.
lately
That-
of the renditions of different characters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm so
all those like
uncultured
little
right
cards.
now.
They had to find.
And yes.
We had a group chat, me and Dan. I sent a whole bunch of them in there, like saying from like Danny Phantom. She ghosted me, so I
Yes,
Phantom.
that's exactly what I'm
Oh,
talking
no.
about. Yes,
Yeah.
What's the other one?
It's so
Okay.
funny.
Dang it! I remember saw a Peter Griffin one too. She tried.
She tried to come. She tried to get at my money, but she wasn't with me when I was at my lowest.
Yeah,
something like that.
that.
Yeah.
Nah, that's
They be
crazy.
having me weak.
Or like saying, your other one said, "Oh, she said I ain't want kids, but I'm just a family guy."
Guys,
Yeah.
I don't mean to digress. I'm sorry. I know we laughing.
Nah,
But
you
like,
good.
I gotta bring up a topic real fast. The other day, I was dealing with a situation, and essentially it boils down to kids having kids.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm holding a 2-year-old baby in my hands, sweet
Okay.
little tyke. Both the parents is arguing. Lady got a metal bat in her hand, swinging at the baby father because the baby father said some out of pocket shit. He did. He looked at the baby mom's friends. He messaged her friends, and was like, Shorty was like, "Oh, you have a kid now?" He's like, "Yeah, we should have went half on the baby." Very aggressive.
Half on the baby.
Very aggressive statement. Very aggressive statement.
Wow.
And mind you, he didn't even really want the first kid like that to begin with. It's very aggressive.
Yo. Stop doing Stop doing that, bro.
Bro, that's what I'm saying,
When
bro.
a man shows you who he is, bro, if
Believe
he
it,
tells
just
you,
believe-
bro,
Yo, and the
I'm
thing
not
is
trying
that-
to expose my brothers out there, but fellas, y'all know y'all ain't want the kid. I understand y'all in pain. Ladies, protect your peace. Cause you know why? You know for a fact they had a convo. The nigga was he was not trying to be on
Bro.
it. She had the kid anyway, so now he feels stumped, trapped, like disenfranchised.
It's an obligation. I have
He
to take
told
care
you
of
what
this.
it was, and shout out the mothers who make it happen with or without the fathers, because
Period.
like
Yep.
yo,
Yes.
y'all are the real MVP. A
Yes.
mother's love knows no rule.
True.
But bro, stop doing it to yourself, ladies, please, because that's
And stop
crazy.
doing it.
That's
No,
how
no,
true it
and
is.
stop doing it to the kids, bro.
That's true.
Because
A
for
child
real
is not a
though,
pawn.
they will notice that.
They will
Like you
know-
may think
kids-
that they don't, but like me, bro, I remember from when I was 2 years old. I
Kids
don't know
know
if that baby
everything.
gonna do that, but he might. And like, if you gonna have a kid and they claim that you want a kid and you don't want to have abortions or nothing like that, and you know that you and the other party is not like on the same timing, reevaluate the circumstances. That's why abortions is legal now. God bless, and move on, bro. I'm so
Yo.
serious because there's no point in bringing a life into this world, bro.
If you
you're
can't
gonna bring him
properly
into
care for
chaos,
it.
problems,
Yeah.
and drama, and then create
Yeah,
another
that's true.
unhealthy, emotional, unregulated human being.
That's
I
true.
refuse.
I mean, but here's the thing: in the moment when kids are being conceived, people think about that. 'Cause I'm pretty sure.
I hear that shit all the time, and I'm
Wait,
tired.
No, but here's the thing: I'm pretty sure
I
people
want to
have
hear what she has to say.
people had this moment saying they're in the throes of passion.
It's all fun when you
Yeah,
you
but-
fucking.
bro,
Yeah, it's all
wait,
fun.
bro.
And
First of
you
all,
know somebody in their true colors, stop having sex
That's
raw.
a different discussion.
That's
yeah.
true. That's
Stop
true. That's
having
true.
sex
That's true.
raw. You know what's gonna
That's
happen,
true.
and especially if y'all know y'all fertile. Stop. Wrap it
Chill,
up.
chill, yeah, bro.
Wrap it
chill.
up.
No, that ass. But some people, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm speaking for the people who are impulsive and risky, but they know that they cannot take care of a responsibility.
A trip to Broadway Junction is $2.90. You know what I
Huh?
mean? Yo, babe, we going to Queens today. We going to Jamaica Center. Yo, what's that on the pill? You gotta play
Hold
that.
on to this
Oh my
conversation.
There's safer ways to do that, bro.
I'm
cannot
playing, but like, yo, like,
I mean, granted, I can see somebody penguin sliding down the stairs.
my real point stands though. Please protect y'all mental, protect yourselves. Do not
Bro,
have these kids.
She was so
that-
angry.
yo.
She was like, "I'm not gonna calm down. I'm never gonna calm down." I'm just like, "Is this how you want to live, though, bro?"
That's
Like,
what I'm saying. Like,
your
and-
babies. He's like, "I don't give a fuck about that." What you mean?
see, like,
That's why-
This is why we
yeah.
shouldn't have children when we're not ready.
Yeah.
Because
But again, I said people be in the action and people be having
Bro.
intrusive thoughts saying the guy be doing this thing and said
You still
one
got
maybe
2
one kid
weeks
won't
They
to
be
hurt.
like,
decide,
"Ooh,
bro.
let me, daddy."
No,
Like, don't
yeah,
stop saying that
yeah.
shit. Stop
and
saying
if
that
you
shit.
do, and if you do say it, take a hot shower afterwards. Then sit in the hot water. Sit in the hot water. Stop playing with
But
yourself.
really,
No.
it's so
I
amazing
rebuke.
to me. It's so amazing like how you can lose the reasoning in certain things. Like,
Yeah.
like literally, right? What guys
No,
call,
that
we call it. I'm pretty sure females have it too. We call it post nut clarity.
Yeah,
heard
yeah,
of that.
Where,
yeah,
like, right after things happen, right? Like right after things happen, you say, "Damn."
Damn, I just fucked up. Damn.
Especially if you was doing some
You ever-
wild
yo,
shit.
you ever-
No.
hold
We
on.
do have it, but it's not post nut clarity. I don't know what to call it though. But it's
But
like, you know when you
ever
like,
finish fucking and then you really deep, like, yo, I really fucked. Like, you're not even that attractive. Like, I was just horny.
Why
Like,
y'all fucking people y'all not attracted
that
to?
part.
okay, fair enough.
No,
like,
people
there's
can do
many,
the same.
like-
They do the same thing.
No.
females.
It's not as
It depends-
simple.
depends
Not as
on the
much, but
They
yeah.
think
Females,
they
yeah.
think they can do it, but then usually they get attached somewhere, shape or form, or they end up getting linked, and it gets
no,
sloppy
true.
quick.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's soul
Yeah.
ties.
Unless they
It is a
like
soul
really
tie.
like. I feel like you have to have a certain mentality, bro.
Don't start that
It is a-
conversation.
I'm
No,
gonna
no,
trigger her. It is a soul tie. It
That's
is.
what they
It
say,
is.
soul
No, no, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just
Yeah.
saying the idea of soul ties is so crazy. Like you can even have a soul tie without having sex with somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have that.
That
That
too. Especially if you guys
connection,
just share
word.
that like intimacy already to begin with. It's
Word.
like, yeah, nah. I feel like you shouldn't tie soul ties with sex. I think it's all a mental state, bro. I really do. Because if you, like, you see me, I'm not even gonna lie. When I had lost my virginity for real, like, I was in this state of mind where it was like, because the person who took it wasn't a good person. Like, it was low-key a little messed up. So I was just like, okay, so if I'm gonna be young and I'm not gonna be, I'm not gonna have like a man or nothing, then I'm gonna be smart about it and not get attached to the next person who I decide to give myself to. Because what if they're also not a right person, you know? So you gotta like put yourself in that frame of mind where it's like, are you gonna let yourself fall or are you gonna rise, stand up strong? Real thing. Because me,
Real thing.
I'm not doing that.
I
I'm
love
not gonna do
when
that.
Abby J's Jamaican come out.
Nah,
That shit is so high. I'm sorry. That shit is so
Yeah,
high.
thank you, bro.
Okay,
Don't lie.
here's a question for the table and everybody else. Like, so we're all adults here. We've had intercourse, or you know, word of Sheldon Cooper for coitus.
Coitus.
I like
Yeah,
that.
We've had coitus. And again, the whole soul casting. You ever just like you finish the action, right?
Mhm.
But like, there's sometimes I just feel drained. Like I don't know how to explain it. I just feel drained.
No, that is a
not
succubus.
physically. Not physically. I'm just saying, yo.
Emotionally
That's
drained.
Yeah, I'm like, damn. What
That's
the
how you know.
You
That's
fucking with the wrong person.
Yeah,
That's
that's what I'm talking about. You be like,
Energy vampire.
damn, what was that? That was a
Mhm.
mistake. And then
That's
be
why you
thinking,
gotta
like,
know, bro. You gotta know. You have to have conversations with people, bro. You can't just be just up and dip. Like you can't just dip and it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like test the waters first. And
I
you
be
know,
thinking people who get on like Instagram and they stories be stuff like that, like, oh, I could fucking. You're lying. Like
Heavy
to
on
some
lying.
degree.
No, yeah.
You're lying to some degree because you put
'cause
this
first
up
of all,
for someone
AIDS-
to see.
you can't just like. I mean, I'm so serious. STDs is rampant and raging. You cannot just
Yeah.
fuck anybody that you see like that.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta have a conversation first,
That's
and then
true.
some people, you know.
Speaking
And some
of
people
ATL,
don't get-
ATL's a big one too.
There's a lot of men
STDs
and women
and ATL is
cloak.
crazy.
Yeah,
Oof,
Yeah,
damn.
you gotta
that-
get
The
checked up
STD.
Get checked up periodically. Some of y'all be out here active, walking around real hot. You know what I mean? Stop it. All due
and
respect.
rebuke any form of diseases from yourself.
Word,
Yeah,
word,
we're not
word,
having none of
word,
that
word.
foolishness.
Stay blessed.
None of
up.
that foolishness. Blessings always.
Speaking of, since he brought up ATL again, have you ran into, I mean, yeah, like that where you had a situation and it was like, oh, I gotta slow down because this might, I don't know, he's hot, he's active, I don't want to catch nothing or anything.
No, because I got a man. I'm saying
Okay,
you're loyal to him.
Even though I'm not gonna lie,
respect.
I knew a person like that in New York.
Okay.
This was my ex, yo. It was crazy. I don't know what happened, but the nigga, he a fine piece of man. Gangster, he was.
Fine, people, man.
He really was, you know, but then he started drinking Ran out the bottle morning, noon, and night, and it's got aggressive over time, and then he met a shorty and another shorty, and I guess they was playing STD tag with each other.
Oh no!
Yeah,
they didn't
Mad
bring nothing
toxic,
home.
bro.
They didn't bring
Mad
nothing home,
toxic.
right?
And you know, no,
Good,
fuck no,
good.
not to me. I was
Good.
done with
Period.
him after that.
Good.
Yeah.
Like I had broke up with him way before he started dealing with all of that foolishness. But he would come back to me every once in a while, you know, try and kiss up on me. But you know what's crazy? It's so crazy because there was the last time that I ever met up with him. I looked at him and I was like, I don't want to. Don't touch me.
See what I'm saying? You
Bro.
deep it like yo.
Bro, like I peeped
Who
him,
are you?
bro.
You're not the same person.
You're not the same person,
you're
bro. And I
not.
feel like
Yo.
niggas, peep game, yo. Please peep game. Because some
Yes.
people you can just tell. You can just tell that something off with
Something
them.
is off.
So how did you
Word.
find out with him? Or you just knew?
His mans saw me walking down the block on Church Avenue. Was like, yo,
That's not his man's.
He wanted
Bro.
you.
He wanted
He
you.
I
For a
wanted
think
fact.
he had kids.
He been sized you up.
And
it don't matter.
honestly,
He been sized you up.
I don't know about that, yo, because I feel like
We're men. We're telling he been had the dream, pillar to post, playing with your dreads afterwards.
Yo,
He
wait,
knew.
hold on.
Correction, it's locks.
The locks. I'm sorry, your locks. Yeah.
No, that's
Nah.
because he has kids.
So
So you telling me
Kids
he
ain't
has
stopping
Oh,
nothing.
so you
So-
telling me
so a man
that
only
has
tells
kids
another man's
doesn't
business.
want to have sex with
when
everybody
you
else? Like,
when you
what?
get back to the block, let's count how many
Fair.
daycares and illegal babysitters is on Church Avenue.
Fair.
An
You
hour.
can find support everywhere.
Hey.
Like,
Exactly.
So a man tells another man's business just to get with his
Yeah.
ex.
There's
Yes.
men like
Yes.
that. There's
Yes.
men like that.
I-
Yes.
These grimy people like
Refer
that.
back to the very first thing I said. We're grimy.
Oh yeah, all due respect.
Okay.
We went to high school with a few. I'm not
Bro.
gonna name names, but one did it to
I was,
her situation at the
I
time.
was just about to say
Went
that.
through his phone and everything. I'm outside playing the game. I'm not going to use names at this person's crib. This next person come through with his phone, expose him, and it's like, what's wrong with you,
Bro, I've been done grimy in that same situation multiple times by different people. Like, just New Yorkers are grimy.
See,
Yeah.
and at that point, your radar just go up, and you're like, nah, I'm good.
One of my mans, that was my mans before y'all, how he snitched on me, and I was like, oh, you really don't fuck with me. Because you knew me first. Like, you have no loyalty towards me. What has he done to you for you to betray me?
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Is he sucking your dick?
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, bro,
Nah.
like, that's crazy.
That's not wild. Why y'all like this?
Because they see a future that it's not meant for you. Can't
Y'all are not
covet that.
thinking
Don't
long
covet
term.
what people have. Exactly.
Terrible.
Don't covet. You swear like if you knock this person off they square, you could take their spot. It's not. God did not design this for you.
But
That's-
lucky that was a
yeah.
blessing, because had I stayed in that situation, y'all, I
It
probably
would've
would
been
have had a
worse.
baby.
Yeah,
I probably
yeah,
would have been
yeah,
pregnant by now.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just gonna
Rebuke.
say. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
say. I wish all parties involved happy life. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for
Some
sure.
might have went on to have kids. Not our business. Love, peace. You know what I mean? Yeah.
He said love, Jenna, for real.
Love, but yeah.
Yo.
No, but like when you really look at it, getting back to your original point, like you ever just and we ever just walk by a high school or drive by a high school and say, oh, these individuals, both men and women, both I want to say men and women, both young men, young boys and young girls, they look older than me sometimes.
These
Like
new kids
yeah.
stink.
What is in the food?
These new kids stink.
Like,
I thought
I
we
was-
knew what was in the food. Genetically modified molecules
Can
that
we-
grow.
Yo,
And the
hygiene
nuts.
is important. All right,
Wait,
it don't
how do we get to
cost too much to get some smell. I was in a McDonald's the other day. I have a little story time. My friend CJ, he wanted a Sprite. He was fiending, right? I'm not gonna lie. I was like,
McDonald's Sprite hit different.
yeah, get me one. You know what I mean? Let me clear my sinuses one time. That McDonald's
Bro,
Sprite is strong.
bullshit.
Yeah, what TV static looks like is what McDonald's Sprite tastes
No
like.
bullshit.
McDonald's Sprite looks like
Facts.
remember those old school TVs when
The box
the
TV,
channel not working. they got
Panasonic,
boom,
the box
the
TV, yeah.
with all that. That's what McDonald's Sprite tastes
Bro,
like.
Period.
so we in the McDonald's and this kid, mad rowdy, bumps. I nudged him mad hard too. Right back.
Wow.
Walks right past me and like the walk past air, the whiff, like.
Yo,
Bro, and I knew I wasn't bugging when this like old Caribbean nurse, she was in her scrubs and everything. She said something like under her breath, but people heard, and I was just like, bro, this nigga stinks. Like, how, bro? And he's trying to talk to girls, and they entertaining him. They
crazy.
Huh?
they dead in his face laughing, kiki. I'm like, bro, y'all don't know. That's not your man. Y'all can't pull him to the side, yo, bro. You need hit up Dr. Broners, hit up Irish
But
Spring.
how do you
like,
even go about that conversation? That's something
that's
that
a private
Oh,
conversation.
no, you just tell
it's
them,
like with
bro.
bad breath.
Just tell them.
Hit him to the side, not publicly, on the side, like, yo, bro, like,
Just tell them.
here's a mint, my man.
Be like,
your breath smell
you
like
know I
onions.
love you, right?
Stink. Yeah,
Alright,
bro.
Your
like,
breath kind of hot right
Yo,
now.
I bought two
I
deodorants
stay
the
with
other
the
day.
gun,
Like,
like,
I don't need both of them. Let me give you one.
I've had an instance at work recently, like maybe like a week ago, and
About a week ago.
About a week ago, one of my employees, he came in boofing. I was like,
That's what I'm saying.
wait, it was
Boofing
like
weed
a
or boofing
culmination.
like
No, it was a culmination of everything.
From
Like
like, shake that ass,
sidewalk,
bro.
urine,
Yeah, bro.
like vape,
urine
like,
is crazy.
urine and vape, just it was, and
That's
I didn't know
nasty.
what to say, so I just. This might be fucked
Not
up,
that
y'all.
it matters. What color is he?
He's black.
That's crazy.
Hold on, let me hear what you did, bro.
I grabbed 2 Febreze sprays and I was walking down the aisle. So I work in Sephora. So I was walking down the aisle like, mind you, it's 5 in the morning. It's
That's
5 in the
too
morning.
early to smell. Yeah, you could have
Yeah.
showered.
Bro,
You
the
coulda
whole
showered.
store was. I was
Probably
like,
came back from a club or some shit like that.
No.
Probably didn't go home. That's probably
Probably-
what it is. Probably didn't go
probably
home.
home.
Probably went
Oh, he
straight to
was
work.
he was a man with a home. I thought he was talking about a homeless man.
No,
this
no, no.
whole time.
Somebody that works
No.
in my store. And as a manager, I was like, how do I have this conversation without offending
Pull him to
you?
the side. Pull him
Pull,
to the.
pull him to
You
the
gotta
side.
be real. Like you
Um,
stink, my boy.
one-
Like,
one
what's
of his-
This is
going
not
on?
professional.
Nah, like, but like.
No, actually, it could be.
In a
Like,
professional, like, don't throw it at him. Like, yo, bro, I don't know what's going. This is not you normally. I don't know if you had a long night, but I'm picking up a scent. Like, you want to go to the bathroom and
Just
work
freshen
that.
up.
Yeah,
All right,
freshen up a bit.
I'll
Something,
I'll
bro.
say it this way: for those who are managerial position or trying to be manager, I'll put you on game real quick. Yo, even though no people really look at it, you can look at the tasks and standards. Say, hey, according to our tasks and standards, hygiene, having them to work in a professional manner,
Mm-hmm.
hygiene included in professional manner. Saying
Yeah.
you are not fulfilling this. I'm I can write you up for this, but I'm not going to.
I
feel
can
like
write
a
you up
write-up
is
is
crazy.
A write-up
is
Thinking,
crazy,
I
yeah,
feel like
right,
a
right.
write-up I would just
If
be
it
like,
was
I'll be
me-
like, I can tell that you're having a bad day today.
But that scent must have been
And-
ongoing to write him up.
Yeah, I think
like,
that's
I know. I'm
unfair.
saying
It would have to be
I'm not saying for a
ongoing,
first man. I'm
yes.
saying you saying it won't be professional. Saying I could, but I'm not going to. That's I don't know. Just how you kind of maneuver
At that
things.
point, if I was on the receiving end of that, I would never like
That's
my
a
manager
fight.
again.
Like I'm waiting
Yeah,
for
no,
you. You don't
because-
even know I'm waiting for you outside.
Excuse
like,
me?
Yeah.
You rip me up. For,
I feel like the best way to go
you
about
trying to
that,
play me.
for real, is to just be like, listen.
I read you stink.
No, right now, today, I don't know what's going on with you today. You probably had a long day. I don't know. But I can smell the long day that you had. no, it's okay.
That's not proper.
No, listen.
That's
What
not
is this advice?
proper.
It doesn't have to be professional. It just got to be real, bro, and honest. Because you
I
don't want
agree.
him to
I
deal
agree.
with
Be real,
customers
yeah.
and people, and you smell.
You got it, but you
Right,
gotta make
like-
it like, yo, you gonna go pick up a girl smelling like this? Like
That is
But
come
the
on
thing
aggressive.
is, the way how I would speak to y'all, or if I was working in New York, I can't
you
speak
can't
to
speak to them like,
in,
yeah.
in Georgia,
Oh.
they proclaim to be like all this tough thing,
They're
like how
not.
you see in social media and in music. They're fragile. They are sensitive as hell.
Mm.
So like I had to tone down my New York from like 10 all the way to 2.
Yeah, that
Like
nuance.
I have to speak like this now.
Oh,
Mm.
oh.
Mm.
So, okay.
Even though we're working with black people, I still have to change the way how I
So
speak.
they can be audacious with their scent, but you can't be audacious with
That's
your talk.
audacious is crazy.
That don't make no sense.
Audacious.
So
I
you
feel
got
like-
some real good words.
Yeah.
Proximity,
Yeah, like,
audacious, relocate. You
They
know,
must
I
have
think
got them word calendars.
It's
One
just-
word a
Listen,
day.
we didn't go to Mega for no reason.
Facts.
True.
Facts. All them APs
True.
definitely
You know how many
playing
times I
off.
tell people Mega has prepared me for college? Like, everybody that went to college outside of Mega, I love my friends, they were like, oh, college is so hard. I'm like,
What are you talking
no,
about?
it's not.
Facts,
Like, Mega,
word.
Mega made college a breeze for me because of how shitty it was. Like, the programs were excellent, but
the
the
people,
workload,
the staffing.
the workload, the
Yeah.
people, it really mentally prepared
That's
you for
true.
college.
But I'm gonna say that's a complex about Megger. We have a lot of doctors for teachers.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr.
True.
Burnett,
Black
Dr.
doctors.
Burnett,
Dr.
Black
Yes.
doctors
Dr.
too.
No,
And that's what I was
no,
trying to
Dr.
tell y'all.
Doctor.
I was
Even
trying to
though
tell you
he's
that
an
last time that
a-hole.
you could really have a master's degree, doctorate degree. I don't mean to digress again, but like, and still work as a teacher or a taxi driver, gangster in New York
Mhm.
City.
Taxi
But,
driver.
okay,
I'm
t-
so serious.
A taxi driver, that's something else. But teachers, some people, that's just some people's passion.
Yeah.
Again, couldn't be me, but some of them, yeah.
You know,
But
you
if
know
you
what it
if
is?
you went to school for a doctor, where would your passion be teaching?
Since y'all on
Something like
passion
that.
real quick, certain jobs you have to know how to deal with people because you're in like the job where you're providing a service. You're a teacher, you know what I mean? So you cannot come in with that. I hated the energy of, oh, I already did this. I already have this. Oh, I'll wait. You know what I mean? Like, it's not me that's losing out. It's you. Like, bro, you're my teacher. Take control. You know what I mean? Like, it's not your job to be an asshole. You're providing me with the education. Especially in college, if I'm paying for this, bro, why are you being so shitty? Like, let's get to it. You know what I mean? And it's not only that. It goes for restaurants, the hospital, the clinics. Like, yo, when you deal in a service where you're servicing others, you have to have that, like, that care, that passion for them. Because if you're just doing it for a check, you're going to be able to tell, and you're doing yourself and the patient or the client or whatever a disservice because you don't really care about this. At the end of the day, you're thinking about the $1,200, $1,300 you're going to collect, and that causes
I
a
don't know.
problem.
For some teachers, I'll be honest. Like, I'm pretty sure other people can relate to this. Some of my best teachers are assholes.
Yes.
If we go back to
Dr.
That's true.
Little,
Dr. Little right there.
Dr.
Dr. Little.
Mr. Mingo too, yes.
Bro.
Dr. Little, yeah.
They
Dr.
were
Little,
assholes.
Dr.
Like,
But they were good.
also,
yeah.
Mr. King, like his favorite line, I got tenure.
He's not an asshole. He don't put up with certain stuff.
But
Yeah.
Dr. Little, he taught patience.
He did.
Like
That's funny.
he would push you, and he would like wait. But one thing that I really admire about Dr. Little, that when he taught, he said, put your book down first, pay attention to what I'm doing on the board, then take notes. Because if you're taking notes while I'm talking, you're gonna miss everything.
You're gonna miss everything I'm saying.
I remember one time
True.
I got 100 on the test. He still called me stupid. I'm like, damn.
Yes,
he
you
don't-
could be the smartest.
He come from
He
y'all.
gonna
He come
say
from
you.
y'all.
Big-
He's
big
Jamaican,
Yeah, you can be the smartest person in the class. He's still gonna call you a jackass.
Yeah, but
He
y'all,
doesn't care. Yeah, that doesn't.
He could
impress
ask
him.
you a direct question. Am I mean? You raise your hand and you say, honestly, Dr. Little, yeah, you're a little
I don't
mean.
care. Yeah.
I don't care. Shut
I
up.
don't
If you
care.
don't have nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. Then why did you ask me, Dr. Little? Why
here's
did
the
you
thing,
ask me?
y'all gonna learn throughout your life as you get older, past these classes or whatever. The best teachers are the ones that, even though they don't seem like they care about it, they really do. They just have a certain way going about it.
Comment
That's a
if
fact.
y'all have had teachers like that, like
Mhm.
teachers where it's just they're assholes, but like, damn, I actually learned though.
Yo,
Or like teachers, you really be frustrated and upset. Like, yo, I'm paying you for a service, or I'm here for your service. Like, come on, tighten up.
I found my old high school notebook for Dr. Lewis' class. I had him for 2 classes, calculus and pre-cal. That shit was detailed. I'm like, yo, I wrote all
Exactly.
this.
That's what I'm saying. When he said take it step by step, I don't understand how anyone failed this class. That was on you at that point.
They didn't care. They stopped caring.
Yeah.
They were...
I failed because I was unhinged. Alright?
But
He asked me a question, I responded, I walked out the classroom and never came back.
I did the same thing. There's one time I came late because I was in summer school. Like, not because I failed, because I just wanted to be in school in the summer. Sorry, I'm a nerd. And I came in late, and he was like...
Mega baby, of course you were.
No, I wasn't a mega baby.
You
I went to
weren't.
Philip
Damn, I
Schuyler.
forgot about that.
Yeah, I came to class late, and he was like, "Why are you here?" I
Got
said,
that-
"Well, damn, it's my birthday. My bad. Like, I came a little late." And he was like, "You gotta
Why
go."
are you here is the most Jamaican thing to say.
For real.
Because
But-
what?
Back to the service thing, like, you're gonna have to talk to people in any position that you put yourself in. It doesn't matter if you want to be your own boss, your own employee. You still have to communicate with people. So learning how to communicate is the key to success. Like, it
I'm
doesn't
glad
matter.
you used the word communicate, because I've always felt like no matter what major or gen eds you take in college, communications should be a class that is universally across the board.
Literally.
Like, it's not even on an elective. Like, you have to take this because people lack serious social and life skills, and like you can see it. Like, even
And
myself,
with this new generation coming up, generation what age?
they're worse.
Alpha?
Alpha, whatever.
The
They're
iPad
worse.
children? All right.
Have you ever tried to see them talk without a device? It is horrible. They treat
can't
each other
really
like
read that well either.
you owe me $50. They talk to each other ruthless.
Bro, my nephew,
Mad loud on the
he be
train.
hitting me with crazy stuff. But I've noticed with him, he speaks so fast because he's used to the technology on his iPad, like the fast-paced videos.
Yeah.
That's how he wants to speak. And I'd be like, listen, slow down, get your thoughts together. He's 5 years old. I'd be like, slow
Right.
down, speak slow, and then communicate with me.
Right.
And I have to tell him this every single day. And it gets better over time, but you really have to have patience with these new kids.
That's true.
But before we leave college, real quick, yo, for all y'all that are lucky enough or 1 through 10 college, do not waste your fucking time getting a liberal arts degree.
Yes.
Or an
Waste
art
your time.
history degree, all due respect.
Like,
Bro, stop
That's
wasting your
fair.
parents' money to talk about some art history. Music and art itself, like being a creative, go for that. But if you're gonna just be
Exactly. But don't waste your
If you-
money on a
don't
degree
waste your
like
money
that.
on a degree where you're just gonna so like this person painted this and this person we want to see your work, bro. Build something for yourself, bro.
Yes.
Bro, please.
There's
please.
certain degrees
Please.
you don't need to get. Liberal arts, anything related to Latin, that's a dead language for a reason.
I mean, that's
Not
not necessarily.
true,
If
'cause-
you're gonna be like
Who
one of
speaks
those.
Latin still?
Latin
No,
is
no,
like
those are-
it goes hand in hand with like
Oh
medicine.
my
and
god,
stuff, like-
ambassadors are they called? The people who. They have like a bunch of different languages under their belt and they work for the United Nations.
An interpreter?
Interpreters, yeah. There's some old texts, like archaeologists, for example, they can find an old text that's written in Latin or a dead language, and they might need somebody who speaks.
But that's
Latin.
also anthropology. Like, if
That's
you're,
the whole
if you're,
degree
if
for
you're
it, too.
studying
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that is a
ancient
degree for that.
civilizations and
Okay,
stuff,
true.
like-
True, you're right.
But I don't think certain degrees are useless. Like I had imposter syndrome coming out of college. I was like, did I really need to go to college for music? But at the end of the day, it's what you make out of it. So for me,
True.
it was about networking.
True.
Everybody that I met there, musician, if they want to blow up, they know like, hey, I can reach out to Dev. Even though I went for audio engineering, so all the tech stuff that we're doing right now, that's what I went to school for. Even though I don't do that now, just know if somebody blows up, like an artist from my school, and they be like, yo, I need tech, I know Dev
No,
could do
but
it.
to me,
Perfect.
that's an actual skill you
Keep that in
learn.
mind.
That's the degree itself. Sometimes is ridiculous to me. Again, liberal arts is such a vague thing. I hate it with a passion.
But it's about the skills you pick up.
That's
though.
exactly what it is.
There's-
But you can learn those skills by also take. First of all,
University of YouTube is big, free,
Big
and
facts.
yeah,
For real,
bro,
that's what I thought too.
University-
You can literally learn everything. That's how I learned photography. That's how I learned how to edit on Logic, Final Cut Pro, YouTube,
That's
and
how-
then experiences as well.
That's how I
If
fix
you
my
put
car.
yourself out there and just keep doing it over and over and over,
Yeah.
bro, you will get far.
Especially considering you, like most people, are hands-on. Some people aren't book smart. Like, they need to see it in front of them. They need to do it a few times to digest it. Like,
And practice makes
yeah,
perfect.
practice does make
I
perfect.
do feel like though college is in a way so for the people who actually need to study like doctors and lawyers and things like that, college is genuinely there for people like that. But I also feel like college is a realm of networking. So for people who are creatives, you know what I'm saying, and who want to take liberal arts and things like that, they would network and meet people who are investors. So when they do curate and build something, You know what I'm saying? They at least now have somebody that they can reach out to. So it's just like a central hub.
I
Of networks.
agree, but I also think networking is just like it's universal because
Agreed.
you could have a 4.0, you could be great at what you do, lawyer, doctor, whatever to your name, but if you don't know anybody, especially when it's a competitive market you're in for exclusive service, you're just gonna be on the outside looking in. So
True.
you definitely have to take those risks and put yourself
All
out
right.
there.
Yes.
So the way I see it, because this is the way I went. College, for those who want to go, you can. College is the place you go to when you kind of have an idea where you want to go in life.
Mhm.
However, you can do what I do. My accounting, my degrees are in my degrees are in accounting.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do the accounting no matter what, cause even if this blows up, cause that's my family trade.
Okay.
However,
Mm-hmm.
during my course of degrees, because again, the city paid for it, thank God. You're some wiggle room with classes you can choose. You have to choose your major classes and your
Right.
required classes, but you can also pick some random course like you can take a music class if you want to, that or studio engineering. Those things are major, but your college might pay for it.
Right.
So you can have an overarching theme. Both you choose your electives like that.
Oh, you can
Wow.
minor in
Yes,
something too.
exactly. That makes sense to me.
Right.
If people just put all their eggs in one basket like that,
Right.
Oh.
I don't get that. Because again, we're in the city. You need to have a backup plan.
OD,
Mhm.
OD.
I haven't met a person who's like that though. I'm not gonna lie. It's either you drop the people who were like that, they dropped out of college. For
But
real.
usually, is that or usually like I said earlier, before we officially started, they're wearing the mask. Like they're fronting like everything
No
is
Jim
good.
Carrey.
Yeah. Okay.
No Jim.
But like you're struggling to figure it out, and in this city you are going to, because I think it's like 70 or 80% of people who have a degree aren't working in their respective field.
Yeah.
Because the thing about New York is you need that master's. A bachelor's isn't getting
For
you
real?
anywhere.
You think so?
And even with the
do-
masters, you're still gonna get
Even with
paid
the masters-
$22 an hour.
Even with the masters,
That's what I'm
you're
saying.
gonna
That don't
need
make
a
Do you
six.
really need to? I'm not
It's
going
gonna-
back to get my master's because
I feel so bad.
It's money. You looking at it like, yo, bro, I'm gonna spend all this money, and it's still a guessing game. Like nothing is guaranteed.
I feel like these places value experience more than
True.
a degree.
That
so
is
like after,
true,
I mean,
but, like,
get your bachelor's. I'm gonna tell everybody that get your
Get your
bachelor's.
degree for a fact.
But
Word.
to depending on what you want to do to excel to masters and doctorates, sometimes it's really not worth it. Like if you, for example, going back to Michael and doing accounting. There's so many jobs that you can do accounting for, like other brands, other businesses.
Other
Shit, with
businesses for a
my
fact.
photography, now that I know that you're doing accounting, if I grow to a big team, I'm gonna need somebody.
Right.
I do some work here and there on the side. I'm going for my master's, but
Right.
because Caribbean parents again. My mother always told me always have to have one degree better than your parents.
Yes.
My dad has a master's. What's the only thing better than that?
A
Doctorate.
And like
Doctorate.
yes, I'm gonna be miserable for 3 more years. But besides that, but that's me. I had the plan going in college. That's why I'm okay going through it. If you don't have a plan, it makes it much harder. People drop out. That's why they take so long.
That is true.
But
Because life
while
do be
you're
happening.
making a point, is also like they took a lot of the hands-on and skilled trade-based jobs out of like schools, because for some people, our grandparents and our parents, they've not our grandparents and great grandparents, they lived better lives off less. Like for those people whose parents came, their ancestors came here by choice in the 60s or whatever, than we are now. Because back then, you could graduate high school with electrician, carpenter, brick mason, and then like go work for the factory or go work for the plant. Because not everyone back then was going to college to get a degree. And some of them had big houses, a whole bunch of kids, this, that, and the third. Versus now where two and 3 and 4 degrees later, it still just feels like one big massive debt.
Yes.
And like you're wondering like, okay, I gotta work hard, but I also gotta start a family, and I this, that, and the third, and another.
They
There's a whole
bungled
bunch
up
on
the
yeah.
economy, y'all.
Speaking of which,
So
I told this
mad.
to the kids on my job too. College is not the only way to go. Not
Yes.
not everybody needs
Yeah.
to go to college. Not everybody wants to go to college.
Right,
Trade school is amazing.
right.
Yes.
Like what you're saying, trades.
For
Yo,
a fact.
I say it all the time. In another life, I'll be elevator repairman. I will always have money.
Mm.
I only work like maybe 2 or 3 hours a day.
True.
Right.
Most of the time, it's just fixing the door like it's not opening or closing.
Right.
Make about 40, 50K a year.
No, shit.
I
If you
think
work at the
literally-
Brooklyn Navy Yard, you could pull up
Hey,
at
Or
least
if you work
$80,000,
in the
$90,000,
city,
bro.
Them
Exactly.
big buildings.
Yeah.
for a
College
fact.
is not the only.
Deadass.
I'm going to college. Other people going to college. It's fine. It's not the only way to go. There's more to life than college. Life is not all about school.
No,
You
that's
have-
true. You gotta find what you like and kind of like stick with it a little bit. You know,
Yes.
like I had, for example, I had dropped out of college for a bit because I needed to get my mind right. But my family's always dealt with like wellness and cannabis. So now that cannabis is a booming business, I ended up finding myself, you know, a nice little cannabis job, you know, and
Okay.
sales lead, gangster, and they pay well. They pay like shit. I'm getting like between me and y'all, 25.
Dispensaries
And
are popular
and you
everywhere.
still need, and the
Right.
craziest part is that you still need a bachelor's to acquire a $22 job at an accounting firm
True.
at one of them corporate businesses.
True.
And that's crazy to me.
It's a scam.
But that's also to go back to, even though this sounds cliche as hell, do what you're passionate about.
Yeah.
Don't go to
Right.
school just because your parents wanted you, like a Caribbean thing, like, oh, you must be a doctor or a
doctor,
lawyer.
a lawyer.
And that's one thing that I'm really grateful with mom, that I pride myself on my family. My mom never forced that on me. She was like, listen, you love music, you love dance, go do that. Don't do it for me. Don't go to be a doctor or a lawyer for me just to say, you know, I did this and the family's looking at you like, oh, you got money. No, I'm passionate in what I do and I will go far because I am passionate about it.
And once you love what you do, the money going to come regardless.
Right.
Exactly.
Because you're going to keep doing it. Consistency is what brings money.
Yes.
It's sad that people put themselves in positions of like, and that's why a lot of old people too, you know,
But
they're
there's a
miserable.
whole lot of shells out there.
Yeah, and
empty
bitter and
shells.
hollow and stuff because they subjected
Money
themselves.
don't make you happy.
Can y'all at least agree with the statement? I think people, if you're able to, just finish high school.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yes.
At the very
Yes.
least.
Get
That
your
At
high
the
school
very
done.
least.
now.
Yo, if
in
you
this generation,
dropping
yeah.
out of high school trying to keep up with the Joneses and all that gang activity, fuck them streets, bro. Get your diploma, bro. Cause soon as the feds or whatever get on you, them same people you running with gonna switch up or act brand new. They not putting money on your commissary. They out here fucking your girl. They out here disrespecting your mom. Let's keep it a buck, bro. I'm not gonna put this person business out there, but I know someone who's legitimately going through the situation. His girl was swearing up and down she gonna stick by him. Guess what? She bouncing on the next man meat probably right now as the statement is coming out my mouth. And he's locked up on the island, can't do nothing. No diploma to his name. And you know what the sad part is? You ever be telling someone, yo, bro, stop,
bro.
stop.
Oh, yeah, a couple of our friends, our old friends.
Yeah,
Acquaintances,
bro,
my bad.
please.
Yeah, that's what
Whatever. You know what I mean? I'm not thinking.
Don't listen.
You know what I mean? Wishing them the best from afar. Like, yo, bro, chill. You on a bad path, and they don't listen, and then you
That's
hear
their
the
business
news,
at that
and it's
point.
like,
Yeah.
TV got y'all messed up. Y'all trying to be like Tommy. You trying to be like Ghost.
You can't blame everything on TV. It's
no,
you
but,
at the end of the day.
some people
You make your decisions.
True, but some people trying to be Tommy, trying to be Joe, trying to be Franklin Saint. Yeah, a lot of y'all
Imposter syndrome.
a
Hero
lot of
syndrome.
a lot of y'all just
Imposter
basically
syndrome.
a lot of y'all mostly just a corner boy on the street.
Most of y'all are not y'all not even the main character in y'all own story. No disrespect. What make you think you're the main character of life, bro? Calm down, bro. Respect yourself.
That is delusional.
Stay in high
I'm
school.
not gonna lie.
That's all
Mental
I say.
illness.
Stay in school, bro.
Cause how you I feel like, okay, because for me it's like if you're gonna be the main character, I don't mean to digress, I'm sorry, but if you're gonna be the main character of your story, then you're gonna think you're the main character of life. But like,
How are you digressing? We're on the same topic right now.
no, I know it's just I'm making correlations, bro. Like if you're not the main character in your story, why would you think you're the main character in life? Like that doesn't sound like delusion, or am I
you know what it
confused?
is? Bro, we keep going in circles. We go back to wearing that mask because a lot of
Imposter
people,
syndrome for real.
they were bullied or disrespected or they weren't put first for most of their life. So when finally they break away or they meet a new set of people, they try to put up a facade or they try to act like there's something they're not. And no matter what, you are always going to get tested. Like, God is always going to send that test or something is always going to pop up. And guess what? Every single time, even if it's not right away, that mask is going to fall and people are going to see right through you. Like, oh, this person is bullshit. Or this person is not who they said they were. Or you're not even like that for real. And then after that, the worst thing to me is when you lose somebody's respect genuinely. Like, it hurt. Bro, I've been there, bro. Real life been there. Up to like recently. And then you really be sitting there, you like, shit.
It's kind of like you lost your value.
Yeah, bro, I fucked up. I fell from grace hard with these people. Like, I should have just, you know what I mean? I should have handled it differently, but you live and learn.
Respectfully speaking, even more than New York, people that have masks on, ATL's worse than us.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I
Much
tread
worse.
very lightly. Like I have
Much worse.
I have maybe 3 or 4 people that I call friends. I'm trying not to use that word so sparingly now. Like everybody else is an associate. Unfortunately.
No, I get that. I feel like honestly, once you're in America, you kind of have to put on a mask though, because if you guys
But
know,
it's
so
only this
unfortunate.
country. Like, this country really changes people. Like,
it does.
It's
Because of the American dream, baby.
What American dream?
I'm serious. That is what brings
takes
people over
that
here.
thing has been
It's
too liberal.
told
A lot of these.
There is no New York is not a beacon no more. New
That's-
York is just as dreadful as the rest of the country.
True, but
It's not
people
what it
still
used
look
to
at New
be.
York as a pinnacle. You can go if you go to the Caribbean right
It's
now
a
and say you're
lie
from New
though,
York.
but that's a lie though, because
I know.
when you go
Bro,
back
don't
when you
get
go
me
back
tight on
home,
that.
money
No,
don't
they
grow on
swear
trees.
you're
They
the
swear
richest
you got money.
motherfucker
Yeah.
alive. Bro, my
And then when you
family,
come up here,
they were like, just spare a little change, please. Bitch, I'm struggling myself. I'm struggling.
I don't know what you thought this
Facts.
was.
Yeah,
Yes,
bro,
like,
for real.
Bro, you
Oh
have
my
the
God.
clothes that I wear is on your back.
True. Like, and half the time I didn't even know my mom put this in the barrel. I mean,
For real,
bro,
this your clothes. I'm like, yo, I'm
like, yo,
getting ready.
Mom, where my Oh yeah, I sent that. What the? What are you
sent it
talking
down?
about? You be
I
thinking that
liked
because I would
that.
never do that to my mom. But like, what the fuck? What do you mean it's in Haiti? Get it back now. Stop the boat. Return to sender. Like, yo.
No, it's also just because it's Western mentality. I was talking to my sister about this shit too because it's like when you really think about it, the Western world is only like a couple hundred years old. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 500
We
max.
live in the world's up, bro. The world. We live in the world. Everybody hates America.
Yeah.
That being said, 3-time World War champion do not sound bad to me. Don't romp with us, all right? Don't
What?
step up to the
3-time
plate. Know
world
your
champion?
place. You know
Whoa.
what I mean?
That's disrespectful.
Continue, though,
You
continue.
talking facts though.
I'm talking.
No,
we
you
live
are.
in the
It's
world
just, you
up.
know,
We
it's
live in
like-
the world's up.
Like the things that we did is crazy because it's just like this country is like so young compared to the history of the Eastern world. You know what I'm saying? It's
Come
like
on,
that.
politics.
I don't really like to talk about. The
Don't get me
politics
started,
like
bro.
that, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna have
But, like, it's
flashbacks to Mr. King's class. Don't get me.
Great
trying to-
teacher again.
Great
Jedi.
teacher.
Yeah,
Great
Mr.
teacher.
King
Shout out to
was
Mr. King.
Yes.
Heavy on it because I never liked government and politics. Before.
Until him, bro.
Yeah,
until
he really
him.
broke it down.
Yes.
Never had him, y'all.
Yeah,
Great
Miss
teacher.
Marshall.
I
was
had
nice.
I fell asleep in Miss Marshall's class every single
I
day.
had her too.
See,
I would
also fell
I
asleep.
literally sat next to her desk, kicked up another chair, and I was
Nah,
that's
because
crazy.
I would come straight
used
from
to
Miss
skip
Cat's
her
class,
all the time.
and she
yo,
didn't care.
Side note,
Whenever-
side note.
oh.
Yo, y'all ever had? I'm pretty sure for those who went to NYC public schools or even public schools in general, you had the best sleep of your life in class on those desks.
Oh, yeah,
The
yes,
right-handed, the
yes.
right or left-handed
Mhm.
desk.
Waking up
Yes.
drooling.
and we
to-
all had that one teacher
Oh.
where it didn't matter if we was in the class, out the class. Once we saw her at the end of the day and got the homework and the test done, you passed.
Miss
I know we all had
That
that
was
one.
Miss Marshall.
Miss
Marshall,
Green.
bro.
That was Miss
Miss
Green.
I gotta see her.
I love- yeah, that was
love
Miss Green.
She held it down for me so
So
many
much.
times. She
Miss
held
Green.
it, bro.
She was solid.
There was a couple
solid.
times that I skipped class or like I missed assignments because of the X situation, and she would she passed me with an A for the entire semester.
True.
And she was because rumors like she knew what was
She
going
knew what
on.
was
She was
up.
like, I know the person that
And
you
she knew
are.
how to keep her mouth
Yes.
shut.
Yo, not
She
even
knew
her.
everything.
Like,
Yeah.
teachers and they were locked in on what was
but you
going
know
on
what
in that
it is,
grade.
Bro,
Miss-
there's
They
no
were
way-
locked in.
But-
Everybody knew everybody's
But
business.
you see the difference
They
though. You
did.
could either be a Miss Green or a Miss Ray. All due respect, Miss Ray
Oh,
was
Miss
the
Ray was
serious
Let me
for
get
everybody's
one.
business, bro.
Miss Ray had favorites. Oh, shout out Miss Ray. I hope
We
you're
love
doing
Miss
good.
Ray though.
They may not like you. I like you. Shout out Miss Ray, beautiful woman. I hope you're doing well.
I had one experience with that lady.
And it was more than enough. Respect.
Yeah.
All jokes aside, you should know how to keep your mouth shut to an extent. Like, and don't get involved in all due respect,
childhood.
children
Yeah,
business.
yeah.
Like,
She was agreeing with old girl's side. I said, "There's no way that she thought she was right."
yeah.
In this entire situation, there's no way you thought Shawty was right.
Okay, but again, this is our school experience. I would love to hear yours because I'm pretty sure y'all have a teach.
Messy teachers.
Yeah, messy
like, know
teachers,
your
messy
place.
people.
Know your place.
Send me a story. I'll dead
Yeah.
pull up
We
right
need
here
to
and
know
read
your
it.
messy teacher. We need
Yeah.
to know your teacher where you ain't have to go to class. You ain't have to do nothing. Just show up at the end of the day, talk to her, and then you get your homework and you pass your test and you get an A.
Back to Miss Marshall though. Like, whenever people bring her up, I just think about like Coach Dietz telling us like, because we asked him why he ended up with her, and she definitely changed over time. And he straight faced that, yeah, she used to be skinny, and then he started.
Well,
Don't do that.
I would
He-
shut up real quick.
It wasn't, bro. It was me, Jason, and a few other people at the time. And we were like, yo, bro, how'd you end up with? Because his son was going to the school. And he was like, yeah, so she used to be skinny. And nigga just ran off because he was doing laps. In
I was trying so hard to
Bro,
this.
bro, like,
Yo, Dietz is a savage.
Dietz is savage. Like, he didn't
Bro,
care. Like,
yeah.
yo,
Bro,
yeah, she
and
used
you
to
would
be
never
skinny.
thought that Dietz was such a serious, like, was a savage
Bro.
like that. The way that he just presents
He's-
his aura is not like that.
He's
But when you
real,
hear him,
though.
when you hear him talk,
Unhinged.
He's real though.
He did not.
He didn't go for
He
nobody.
did not care,
Him and
bro.
Coach Rodney, tough coaches, bro.
Bro,
Shout out, Coach Rodney.
Rodney.
There was one time I was in summer
Mm.
school again. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Back to the summer school thing.
Not because you're slow. You were a nerd and you was on top of your stuff.
I just wanted to go to gym class, and one of my friends, like one of my real close friends, she was in the class, and he was going over grades for the summer. He was like, "All right, person A, you fail. Person B, pass." I said, "In front of the whole class, though."
That's
Like, you
crazy.
can't-
Yeah, something
It's
like
crazy. Yeah.
Yo, he did not
No
care,
filter.
bro.
No filter.
But Coach Rodney's a real one. He saved
Real one.
senior year. Coach Rodney saved me from all that drama.
Hold on, Rodney was the one that all the shorties was feeding.
The
to.
buff
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Facts. Was it? No, it wasn't him. There was this other. Maybe it was. Y'all tell me. Was there this one teacher who had an affiliation with the student?
That was happening years after we left. I know
That
you're
happened
talking
after we left.
Was it before? I'm pretty sure it was
After.
before. It was
about.
after.
There was one after too.
I have no idea.
It
what
was
you
the
guys talking
The
about.
only,
physics.
the
The-
only, no, the only
No,
one I
it wasn't.
remember
It's
was the
wrong.
girl falsely accused. Was it Mozzie? Was
I
it?
think I heard that.
Mozzie. She falsely accused him of touching her, and they were like the.
Wow.
You remember who I'm talking about, right, bro? Yeah.
No, I
everybody-
remember Mozzie, but it's like
Yeah.
He had the beard and the baldy and the.
I can't see that.
I can't see it either. I
But
can't see
you
it
really
either.
you can't.
That's
You
crazy.
can't judge though. Like
Bro,
I
you
mean,
cannot
Yo,
judge
Yo,
by
some
that. I
teachers,
can't see
you-
it either. Like,
When some teachers, when you grow, like when you that 11th, 12th grade year, you really start looking at it differently, saying, "Damn."
nah, but he wasn't like that. Like, I remember it was a whole thing. They removed him for a while, and we never saw him again. It was just, yeah, all to find out she had made it up, and
Yeah.
it's just like, wow,
She did.
yeah, she made it up.
yeah, that's
wow.
That's wild.
That is
Yeah.
wild. I thought that happened when we was there, but I don't know if Rodney was with some shorty from.
No. We not even gonna put that
No.
energy out there. Coach would never.
Okay,
Yeah.
Coach would never.
But
you're
there-
right, my
there
coach
was-
would-
there- one thing I'll say
Hell
about him-
no, but
Hold
the
on.
There was a
females
dance-
will try him.
Remember the
Yeah,
second.
that's what I'm saying.
Remember-
They
Yeah.
would.
Okay, remember the dance teacher that Miss Katz brought in?
Oh, Miss
She-
Chin.
Yeah, she wanted him badly.
Oh yeah, we knew this. we
Yeah,
all knew this.
badly.
So what?
That,
so what?
yeah, no, that.
So
I heard
what?
that name. Wait,
So what?
just
That's
don't,
not our
yeah.
business. So what?
Where
Let
they-
him
where
do
they-
There's
his
nothing
thing.
wrong with it. I'm just saying it was
Yeah.
funny.
I feel like they
it
was.
was a funny thing.
It was
Yo,
low key.
I have no proof, but I'm pretty sure Coach and Miss Matthews.
Yes, that's what I was about to say,
Yo,
bro.
Miss Matthews finds. I can't prove it. That's not my place. But like, I know. Like I know you. Yo, the way he
Man
would
to
just
man.
he would pull up to APUS, man. Man, you know what I mean? Look like he just worked out, walked through. Yeah, I'm gonna see you after class, right? I want
Oh, nah.
see you after class. What was going on here?
Okay,
Both-
Okay.
Yeah, okay, like okay.
Okay, the reason we're so excited about this because it's like one of those like it's like when you discover your parents have lives outside of you.
Yes,
You feel me?
outside of
Like,
you, bro.
You actually pretty
because
cool.
when you're
You-
young,
As a student,
Yo.
you're just your teacher. You don't got. You're
Word.
Miss Walters. You're Miss Matthew. You're
Oh,
a
Miss
teacher. You don't got a
Walters,
life.
don't start.
You don't got a life.
Miss What?
oh my
Okay.
god.
Triggered.
No. To describe Miss Walters overall, just do the work.
No.
I'm not gonna lie. She definitely had favorites. She definitely played the side of the women more. She definitely was a bit on the
Yes.
sexist
True.
side.
Yeah.
She was sexist.
But
No, that's a different
if
lady.
you were a student who was on your A academically,
She'll get your back.
she got your back. Like even when one-on-one she might say something crazy, she would defend you when it came to administration.
She was unhinged.
I was deadass about to relate Miss Walters to that one lady from Gumball, that teacher from you guys know what I'm talking about.
Miss
Miss Simeon?
Simeon.
Miss Simeon.
That's
but
wild.
but wait, I reevaluated my stance.
That's
There was this
crazy.
other lady. She was a math teacher. She was tall and skinny. Looked like she was.
Miss
tall.
Adonai.
Miss Adonai. Remind
Miss
me of that
Adonai.
woman. Yes.
She was
yes.
the AP. She was the math AP.
She was the math AP.
Yeah.
Mrs.
She
Mrs.
was
Don't
very
care about me. I
unhinged.
can't say. I will never say nothing bad about that
How
lady.
was she so nice to you?
Yeah, I
She
don't
was
have no nice
horrible.
moments with her.
She
At
was
all.
You on your own
Here's,
there,
here's
Chief.
what happened. I don't know how. Mr. Donai knew my schedule from top to bottom every year. I never
Where
once
was
had,
she from?
I never once had her class.
Where
Never
was,
once had her class.
where was she from? Like
Yo,
I
she
don't
had the
know.
accent.
I
Yeah.
thought
Mrs.
she was
Donai, I hope
Jamaican.
you're
I
doing
thought she was
well in life.
Jamaican
I
too, but I
really
don't
do.
think
she's
so.
not Jamaican.
Bro,
She's
let me-
Grenada or something.
Let me give y'all a story.
Uh-huh.
Tell me why. Okay, an ex that will. I'm gonna name him Sam. Why one day she gonna call me and Sam's mom, talking about we was doing X, Y, Z in the staircase. Like she was just dragging the story. Like we was having sex in the staircase.
Staircase.
And she called both of our parents to come into the
Staircase.
store. I don't
Staircase, staircase, right.
I don't remember the staircase.
Keep it hidden,
But
bro.
we
Keep
was,
it tucked.
no, we was in the staircase. I'm not gonna lie, and we probably kissed, right? Brought both of our parents inside. My mom watched the video. She was like, "You made me leave work
For this?
For this,
Yeah.
you made it seem like she was doing something so outlandish, but you act like you wasn't doing that when you was in school. And my mom
period.
cleaned their asses up. Like
As she should.
she was like, you thought I was gonna
Yeah,
discipline
mom
my
been
daughter,
gangsta.
bro?
Yeah,
You
your
thought I was
mom
gonna
been
discipline my
gangsta.
daughter right in front of y'all so y'all can get satisfaction? No, y'all not innocent. Y'all was fucking and sucking when y'all was young too. My daughter wasn't sucking and
my
fucking
mom's
in the
was like
staircase.
that.
Like we all gonna have those kisses in the staircase.
Make it seem like you were in the
That
Beat
project.
you up. And
Yeah.
brought Wilshire involved, and like it was a whole big ordeal.
Yeah,
And I
they
said,
put
ever since that
100 on
day,
10. Facts.
Adonai, I got
Yeah,
you, bro.
yeah.
I got you.
I
Crazy.
see what you want.
If you ever watch this, don't mind her. I appreciated you. I really hope you're doing one with the donut. I do.
You on your own,
Yeah,
brother.
you on your own with that.
I have no
Bro.
bad memories of her. She
She-
treated me really well.
The whole 4 years, like she was gunning
What
for
was the bald AP
I was
for
about
English?
to. Yeah, I was about to talk about
She-
her.
no,
Oh
for
my God.
Oh,
English,
English,
the
my bad.
bald
Oh my God.
AP for
I forgot her
Miss-
name, bro. I forgot her name.
Ascent, Miss Ascent.
Yes, Miss Ascent,
Yo,
bro.
yo,
Miss Ascent,
yo,
bro.
yo.
I had a 50-50 relationship with that lady. You guys know I
She
used to
was
wear my
fake.
skirt
She was
Sunday.
fake.
Yeah,
She was
she's
Bro,
fake.
so fake. I remember one time I
Fake.
I went to the party. It was my first time trying to sneak and go to a little party at high school, and
That's
I wore my little
crazy.
ting. You know, I
That's
wasn't wearing no
crazy.
long skirt that time. Mrs. Sense saw me, bro. Immediately called my mom's, bro.
What?
And the thing is
Bro.
that my mom's ain't like your mom's, bro. My mom's like, oh, she did what? She came up to the school. And he's like, how could you disrespect and disgrace your family like that? Mrs. Sense is there smiling in the
Not your
background.
family.
You see what I'm saying? They want that satisfaction.
And my mom
They
was
did,
not
bro.
giving it to them, bro.
But
Period.
you know who did that? Mr. Velsime did that with my dad, because they're both Haitian.
Haitian.
And they're from the same part
Yeah.
of the island. So niggas is talking about tree and mango and
I love Belsie, man. He's
and
so
then
sweet.
my
So
dad,
sweet, bro.
the dork that he is, all due respect, I love my pops, gave this man his number, and I'm like, bro, what are you doing,
Oh,
bro?
no.
Like,
Bro,
Ooh,
Belsie man used to
speed
wrap me
dial?
up. People like,
Yeah.
stop focusing on these boys. Like, Devonna, Devonna, you can't do that.
Yo, I remember one
Yo.
time Mr. Wilson was just pushing this little cart, bro. These two boys, I forgot which grade they was in, smacked this nigga upside his bald head.
Are you
Just
serious?
me? I swear to God. I swear to God.
That's foul.
Bro, I
I'm
saw
not-
it. I was like, Mr. Wilson, are you okay? I laughed, of course, because I'm young. But like, yo, bro, I walked up and I was like, Mr.
foul.
Wilson,
That's foul.
are you okay? He's like, it's alright. It's okay. I'm gonna just go
You know
to my
what's funny?
class.
I don't, bro, I don't know how to
Bro.
turn into like a little trip down memory lane, but
For real.
I want y'all to do this too. Yo, gather your friends from high school if you're still cool with them, and just talk about the
Bro, the
maybe not
good
even the
times,
good old
bro.
days. Just talk
Hit
about
them up, bro.
Yeah.
Like, make that phone. You'd be surprised what people are in life, but make that phone call.
Yeah.
Good
Literally.
memories really
Never be afraid to rekindle old flames.
Oh no, some of them, yeah, hell yeah, nah.
Some of
I'm
them,
not,
some of them,
Some of
some
them,
of
yeah.
them.
man,
There's a
Depends on
few
the
like,
vibes.
I'm good. That chapter,
it closed.
yeah,
I'm done.
that door's closed. But others, yeah,
When
make
you
that
can
effort.
physically see that somebody has changed, like for instance, I never thought in a world me and Dan would still be friends. After the amount of times I used to put him in his place, I'd be like, nah, fuck that nigga. But now that I see that he's changed and evolved as a better human, I'm like, yeah, we can rock with each other. Bro, me and Dan used to get into it all
Bro,
the time.
to be fair though, I needed it though. Like, it was a reality check.
He
I
was
need for a
unruly.
fact. Like, I needed, and I think that's
No
what it
doors.
is. Like, I'm someone. I'm gonna press the buttons just to see. I'm not arguing with you to make a point at this point. I'm arguing with you because I want the react. Like, you're getting mad? Yeah. Well, what about this? And what about this? And what about this? But her, she'd really sit there and, like, from top to bottom, A to Z, like, let's talk about it. A through D, all right, fair. E through Z, you need to work on this. And I'd be like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
Okay, like,
You
okay,
need
fair
friends like
enough.
that.
Yeah.
You
Fair
need
enough.
friends
I
to tell you
needed
about
it.
yourself.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I needed it.
And I'll be honest, some people in high school I probably won't spin the block on. Just
Yeah.
as that, if I, hey, let me see how you're doing.
Word.
Let's see what's going on. But again, you'll never know who
Shout
your
out
friends
CJ
like.
and Anissa. We ain't forget about y'all. Shout out
Yes.
CJ and Anissa. You know what I mean? Britt too.
Happy
You know,
birthday.
there, Britt.
Yeah.
Word,
Brittany,
word. The
Love you,
Domino's
girl.
table from sixth
Yeah.
period lunch.
Oh.
Facts.
Facts.
You never,
Oh,
you never know who in life you're gonna stay with, but it's also good to make attempts about little thing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but
Hit people up if they don't fuck with you. If they don't fuck
it
with
is
you,
what it is.
Yeah,
But
it
like,
is
you'd
what
be
it is.
surprised. Some people are real chill. Life forces us to calm down. That's the
Dead
thing.
eyes.
Mhm.
Life
And
forces
everything
us to
comes
calm
back
down.
full circle.
Yeah.
True.
Nothing is new.
And
under the sun.
also, let's be honest. Sometimes you want to see how people look. You want to see if they look better or worse.
That
Yeah.
part right there.
That's
I'm
true.
sorry.
I don't give a fuck. I'm
Some
sorry.
I
people-
do.
some people are
I
curious
can't
about
It's
it.
about
help it. I
personality
want to
for some
see.
people. It's not just looks.
Yeah.
I want to see.
I'm a personality
I'm a
person.
personality
I am
person.
too,
really
but some
wanna
people
see.
say you look good in high school. You look good now.
I
Or,
really
you
want
look
to see.
you were a nice. Again, we were talking about our friend earlier, but he grew up. He's taller than me.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
we're talking about Mr. Hodge.
Mm-hmm.
He's a fine young man now. Like he grew up.
Yeah.
I'm happy for him. I am.
That boy's like 6'1", 6'2".
Exactly.
Hodges.
Yo,
Yeah.
I still don't believe that. I don't
Yeah.
believe
No, he
Yeah.
is. I saw him the other day.
That's my boy.
Me and Hodge used to be
Tom-
the same height.
Yeah,
Or a little bit
so
shorter than me.
Bro. God did. God, shout out
Yeah.
1001.
And he does the
God
box
Oh,
did.
shout out to
stuff
1001,
too.
my best
Yeah.
friend Cecil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1001.
Cecil,
1001 gang gang,
one
you know.
K-
We're gonna play the tracks and have them on here one day.
Oh, oops.
That's
my fault.
only reason why I want to see what y'all look like now is because, respectfully, we all know that we can be a little bit superficial. Like, I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? And back in the day, looks is what really got us places. So, like, I just want to see if you had that same mentality that you had back then, now.
But
you
it's
know?
what you said. Like, we were teens, so you can't really charge it too hard to the game.
Yes.
It's
just
like that.
emotional,
charge
It's
it
the
to the game.
prelude to life. Like, now at this age, if you're still like that, grow up. Grow up.
Yeah.
Grow up, bro. Come on now.
Not true.
Nobody got time for that. But like 16, 15, bro, you haven't experienced
It's a
nothing
pre-trial.
yet. It's a free trial, bro. Like it is what it is. You know what I mean?
That ass.
But yeah.
Ain't no way you gonna. If I see you still messy now, it's okay.
And our class is having kids now too. Like,
Bro, that is a shocker
like that to me is like, hold
That
on,
is a shocker.
I'm still young.
best class
For
in
real.
18.
Shout out the young parents.
Shout
Yeah,
out to
heavy on
y'all.
I
class
hope
of 20.
y'all,
Y'all
I
doing
hope
it,
y'all
young
making
parents,
it
man.
work,
Yes.
man.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Don't get no
salute for y'all.
stressful
It's just-
partner, man. Make sure it's a system that works, because that child is not a pawn.
That's a young spawn,
When
bro.
kids
Tiny
grow up,
human, bro.
they remember everything. They're gonna remember how you cannot bullshit a
You're
child,
impacting
bro.
a life
You
right
cannot
now.
bullshit a
And
child.
be present. Support
Be
is
present
always
for real.
there.
Mhm.
That's my word to all
True.
parents now. Like, be present in your child's life.
For a fact, for a
it
fact.
impacts them in so many ways you don't even understand.
fact.
And that's how you know that time just that's how you know that time just moves fast for real, because we reminiscing. We was literally just in high school. And now niggas is parents having kids, and then those kids
Bro,
gonna be in high
I
school.
can remember
Like, that's not
sitting-
crazy.
Sitting in like first grade watching PBS on the big
Yes,
box TV
bro.
and the cart, like now we the
Shit.
new adults. Like it's on us to
For
make
real,
things
like,
happen. Like
I saw this
When you
post.
turn 25, you can run for Senate. State
that's
Senate.
crazy.
I saw this post. It was like, oh,
Yes.
this generation, who gonna be the pastors? I said, ooh.
Yes, bro.
And
Who's going to be the new Who's gonna be the new pope? That ass.
Ain't no.
There's gonna be a new pope, bro. They gotta be. Wait, no? Am I wrong?
The way
What,
this
be the
generation
new
is going,
pastors?
yeah.
Listen, man.
let's say-
There's still some hardcore Christians out there, y'all.
Tighten up your relationship with God. That's all I gotta say about that. Tighten up your relationship with God, bro.
Mhm,
Like,
mhm.
cause when he come through and that lifeboat start to fill up, you want to be on that boat. You don't want to be looking, screaming for your life. Help! God, I'm right here. Please pull me
Yo,
up. Like,
imagine.
That's funny.
Bro.
Who
Just
really
make
gonna
sure
be
your
new
soul
pastors?
settle, yeah?
Because your pastors and people that choir, they'll be the same people be in the club on Saturday.
But it's
saying,
not even. It's not even about that. It's a whole bunch of false preachers and like
Yeah,
pimps
that
and
too.
preachers. Like
That
I
too.
stopped going to church out here in New York because like we live on Church Avenue and like all those churches are a scam, bro.
That's aggressive.
All those churches are a scam. Like,
Mm.
and most of them, and it's crazy because most of them are like Haitian or, all due respect, Jamaican based, like Caribbean based. And then you go in and you're looking at a whole bunch of kids that look too much like the pastor, or he playing favorites with this one, who's a church secretary or church accountant and this, that, and the third. And
And
you
why
just
does
see
the
a whole
church need
bunch
an
of
accountant?
Actually, you know
I'm
how
sorry.
No,
they
the church
definitely
needs
they need an accountant
they
for a
need an
fact.
accountant.
For audits and stuff,
Whether
but
moral or not, it's another thing. Let's save that for another day because it actually is a really good conversation. Like
that's
saying
a whole.
That's
I got a
true.
whole
what does
topic on
what
that.
does believing in God being spiritual means in the current society? That's a good topic for another day.
I think with that,
You won't be here, so yeah, give your opinion real quick.
I think with that,
That's crazy to say.
something
like
that I'm now following is, am I being a good influence to those around me?
That's a
True.
fact.
So
True.
if you are spiritual, religion based, and you have those outlandish friends, still love them. It's all love at the end of the
But
day.
at that point, sometimes you gotta distance yourself.
Yeah, you can distance and you can detach emotionally, but eventually your actions and your morals will rub off on them, and sometimes it won't, and that's when you just gotta cut them off. But if you really want to make an impact, be kind. Just be kind to everybody,
That's
and
a
it makes
fact.
a difference.
It really does. Like, you'll never really know what a person is going through unless you just empathize for a quick second, you know?
Yes.
Because me personally, I also agree with you, Dev. Like, I want to be a positive impact on the world, same way, you know. And I have my outlandish friends, but I feel like I sometimes need to just let people be as they are. Like, I don't even really be cutting people off like that all the time, unless I really need to. If I really like them, it's different. But like my regular friends, if they just chilling and doing their thing, and we're not on the same path, I don't really feel the need to cut them off, because their life is their life, their path is their path, and you know they have to meet their maker once they done same way I do, and I just want them all to be valid, and
That's
then we
true.
rub off on each other as we need to be in the best way possible. That's per se how I feel about it.
I just want to see y'all all on the other side of the gate. You know what I
Period.
mean? I don't want to be. Not that it's my. I'm the one judging. But I don't want to be accepted, and I'm looking at y'all online like, damn. You know what I mean? It could have been you. Damn. Like.
Could have been you.
You know what I mean? Why you think them old people be in church talking about I'm gonna walk around heaven? Heaven, it ain't gonna be too much people getting in, bro. Like, yeah, get right, bro.
Not
right.
True. Even though I low-key have a question, because if there's not going to be too many people in heaven,
There's no
and it's
set
gonna be-
number. No, there isn't.
it's not about the set number, but is the souls recycled?
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Because like there's 7 billion people on the planet right now, which means, and there's mad niggas that died before, so like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Talk about heaven and then mad
Anything.
niggas.
Anything.
Crazy.
You know, I'll answer that
Be
question.
real, bro.
I'll answer that question the same way I answered things at my job. That's above my pay grade.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
That's-
We don't
You know,
even get
money
paid to
with
think
God,
about stuff
money-
like that in the first place.
Money and God.
I'm not qualified to make those decisions or
Right?
answers.
There's a theory of reincarnation. There's a theory of I'm gonna be recycled into a plant. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
And the multiverse is a thing. Like,
I don't know about
energy cannot be created or
recycle,
destroyed.
but it's like when you die, your death can bring life. Like to me, I don't agree with the big like mausoleum and the big headstones. But if you don't want that, it's okay for someone to plant a tree where you lay. Like
I want to be shot up in
your
the
Wasted
death
space.
I
can
meant,
bring
I meant
life.
in a sense that your spirit turns into a tree.
Wasted space.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that would be cool.
What the cemeteries, right?
We can.
Cypress Hill
Yes,
is the
if we-
biggest scam
Wasted
ever.
space.
Cypress Hill
Wasted space.
cemetery is the biggest scam ever, bro.
No, that's true. I feel like the big problem is that honestly, New York is just buried on a big cemetery. Like we just a big.
Look at Canarsie.
Yeah.
What?
Canarsie, the
Canarsie
spot
is the-
by
is-
Greenwich. Oh, you can't hear
Yeah.
me. And the spot by Greenwich too. Apparently, oh my God, Edgar Allan Poe lived in New York, y'all. I'm digressing, I know, but he lived in the cemetery right there by Greenwich, where they just, I guess, plowed everything down and then put
Central Park is a cemetery technically. That was Seneca Village before.
That was so
That was like where
And they
our
put a
people were
playground
affluent.
over it.
Yeah.
Now we just walking all over it like it's nothing, and then we wonder why we haunted. Come on,
We got a
y'all.
place like that in Georgia. It's called Lake Lanier,
I know about that.
and
Actually.
people
Ooh.
keep swimming there. People keep
That's
diving
the
there.
that's the
Like,
man-made lake where it's crazy.
stop
yeah.
going there,
Yeah.
Then
going
you'll
there.
wonder why your houses creak for no reason. You bringing spirits
bro.
into the
I don't
crib.
play with that.
Me neither.
I'm Haitian.
At all.
I got people on speed dial. We could go to war.
Yo.
Ouija board don't affect me. I know
Nah,
some
bro.
people.
Imagine.
We can make that happen.
I could.
You know what I mean?
I'm Jamaican. I'll call some people back in my
I'm
We
house.
got
not
spirits
gonna
on
lie.
payroll, bro. Don't play
If
with
you
your
do
own.
have an Ouija board, I'm with it.
Oh, y'all.
You're
haunted.
playing
Oh,
with, you're
hell
playing with
no.
things
Abby
way
J,
above.
Hell
your
no.
grade.
I
You're
am.
bugging.
You ever
No,
hear
you-
your parents say that? You're haunted.
I might be.
Yo, here's the thing. I am
Might
the
just be-
stereotypical black in a sense. I don't play with none of that shit whatsoever.
Not at
You
all.
gotta test
Not
the
at all.
waters,
No,
bro.
no
Not at
Beetlejuice,
all.
no.
Great
Oh,
risk.
no,
Bugging.
no,
Test
no,
the
no,
waters
Comes
for
no,
great
what?
reward.
no.
Until
Words,
you wake up middle of life, something with red eyes
Wor-
is standing right above you. About
words
to
have
You
kill
just
power.
gotta
I'm not
face
doing
it,
that to
bro.
myself.
Face your demons,
What?
I'm a
gangster.
suspension over here with
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah,
sorry.
yeah. Real
Abby
good,
J, you
real good.
lost me.
Yeah.
Nah,
No.
so-
Real good.
If your spirits or whatever
just
listening,
funny
yo,
to
you
you.
got one. You got
Yeah,
one.
you
Like
got one.
ain't no way.
Dinner. That's
Not
dinner.
y'all.
Ain't
Not
no
y'all
way.
giving her
I've been
up.
here this long, bro. I mean, come on now.
A
They-
life for a life, like the soul stone.
Don't give him any
Yeah.
ideas. Relax.
You the one that wanted to go exploring, like Christopher Columbus. Like
I
who
just
told
wanted to
you?
see what the talk is
You.
about. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to.
Yeah, we don't play that shit.
We
man.
don't- I
We
don't
can
say
set
that.
it on fire afterwards if we get too
Set
scared.
it
Set
on
on fire,
fire?
and the spirit's still gonna follow
Fire
you.
is the most purified form of essence, apparently. So that's why I said that.
Apparently, there's no
Yo.
text.
Energy
Nah, I'm not
cannot
jacking
be
that.
destroyed.
We can't trust you. You know
What you
I
mean?
Can't trust you around
Bro,
that
listen,
type of
look
stuff.
at me, bro. This is the face of an angel, okay?
You'll be the one
Respectfully,
that's
I
scared
feel
when we
like-
tell us to split up. I'm saying, nah, we stand together.
Yeah, I
I-
can't watch.
I mean, if it calls for it, you might have to split up, bro. You know, you
For
gotta.
what?
Bro,
You gotta be.
First of all,
bro.
you'll be the one that said, oh, let's
I'm
go.
losing me, dog.
Nah.
Then
this ain't
again,
it,
though,
dog.
I'm not gonna lie. I am the type of shorty. I
Split up
did.
for what? Back to back. Why nobody in movies ever did back to back, bro?
I did go in
Two
the
of
woods
us
by
is looking
myself, so I
behind.
can't even-
Two of us is looking forward, and
I
we
did.
we creeping, we turn. All right, cool. I'm gonna take point now, and you back up, and we gonna make it to the door, bro.
So we just gonna brush over what Abby J just said.
I
Nah,
did-
we
she
leave it
said-
alone.
I'm the person.
No,
I
nah.
walk in the woods by
I
myself.
leave
I
that
did.
alone.
I did. It was.
When? Where?
Like about 2 years ago again, same way, October I think 2021.
What woods?
I went to I have it on my Instagram too. I went upstate to It's
You're playing
yeah,
with
I
life.
took the Metro North. I took the Metro North
Them
upstate.
trees upstate scream
I
lynch
have-
me.
Bro, the thing is that I was supposed to go to a camping ground, but I didn't plan it out well. I really thought that I could walk from the train station to the camping ground. It was so far.
Here's
So I
the
ended
thing.
up just walking on the side of the highway in the woods. Like
I will never
Went in
wish
there.
I would never wish this on you, but like you telling me a story from like if I heard from somebody else, you're saying, oh, then we never heard from her again.
yes, no, yes, no, yes,
That
that
end up on
ass.
Snap, just like
Bro,
what happened.
bro.
Like, ain't no body, no
Bro,
nothing.
I
Like,
was
what?
there. Don't you think I know? I was there, bro. It was like a movie.
Don't make it easy for these moose and bears.
I
Was
They
it
rub
dark
in
That's
their-
my
outside?
gangster.
Was it dark outside?
So it got really dark after, and that's when I
Bitch.
ended up leaving because I'm not gonna lie. Like it was at first there was owls, you know what I'm saying? I saw the deer, like it was chill, like it was like nature.
To see
the
an
moon.
owl in person is scary.
It
Yo,
They
them
were
creatures.
so cute.
They're big, yeah. They hide
Yup.
their
Yeah,
legs.
they
and
so
their neck.
wise.
They're big, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was listening
call
to them
them
talk
cuckoo
though, and then
in
they
Haiti.
stopped talking. All of a sudden, the moon disappeared. It got dark. I was swinging
The
like a
moon.
pendulum.
Look,
Bro,
look
the
at
moon
God giving
disappeared,
you
bro.
warning. The moon
He gave me warning, bro. I threw I had
Are you
my
having fun?
I was at first,
You
but then
disco dancing in
but
the
then I
forest.
didn't.
in the
Listen,
dark.
listen, bro. Listen, I was scared. All right, it's not like I wasn't scared. I was
Dancing
scared.
in the dark in the
shitless.
forest.
I threw the fucking hammock that I had on me. I threw it over my shoulders like a body bag, and I couldn't see shit. I was feeling the trees. I'm listening for the cars because that's the only way I'm gonna get out.
I'm sick of you.
And I just, I came out of the sidewalk, and the car just zoomed right past me.
Yo, can I
Like
ask
a
you,
movie.
you share your location with anybody? Start sharing your location
for
with
real.
Oh, I was on the phone with my friend when I was going through
on
the
the.
woods.
That's not what I said. Share location. You know what I mean?
And
Start sharing
I'll-
your location with
I'll
a few
do
people.
that.
Because at least if your phone died, there's a last ping or something.
Yeah,
Because you.
I love that new update.
You.
I mean, but you gotta test your gangster. You know what I'm saying? Test
Not
your
in-
gangster.
no.
Just
Not
not
in
like
that
that.
way.
Not in
Not like
that
that.
way.
I'm telling y'all this story so you don't do that. But there's other ways that you could test your
want to test your
gangster.
gangster?
You know?
Learn boxing. Go on UFC. Ain't doing shit
I
like
did that
that.
too. That was fun. That was really fun.
Okay.
Oh, and
You're
the
that
aerial stuff that I saw you doing. I don't need to digress again, but the aerial stuff that I saw you doing, I feel like that's wise. Do that instead, yo. Just fly up in the
Oh
sky
my
or something.
gosh, aerial silk is so fun and it builds
I
your
look-
strength. It's so fun.
Also,
I do.
if we
Don't
go
be
into
like
that
me.
building strength and like dancing, for those who like being erotic dancers, y'all impressive.
Y'all
'Cause
strong.
Y'all
Y'all
core.
strong. That
Yo,
core,
that
that
core
core
strength-
thing.
Yo, listen.
Mm-hmm.
If
I'm
you're gonna
thinking
take
about-
any workout advice, strengthen your core. Like the
Yeah.
core is the
I'm-
center of
I'm
everything.
thinking about like 2-3 people from like our high school. I've seen it on their Instagram. I don't want to drop them by name, but shout out y'all 3 ladies. You know what I mean? Y'all know who y'all
Yeah.
are.
Just doing the damn thing as y'all should.
Yeah.
Gangster.
What am I missing? Wait,
You,
Uh,
one of them is.
we talk
I'll
about
tell you
Yeah,
what it is.
yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
one,
yeah,
one of
yeah,
them is
yeah.
involved with the person that.
Yeah, too much
cool.
details,
too much
Cool.
details.
TMI.
But yeah,
chill.
yeah. But for those who do that, that core, I'm jealous. That core is crazy.
Heavy
yo.
on
Yes.
the parkour.
Yeah.
Parkour, baby.
Oh
Let's
my gosh,
get
that's
it.
so fun.
I know. Oh my god, my brother, he started doing the shit, bro. You know when you can lift your body up off the
On the ground.
yeah, and then like you kind of like
It's
keep it-
levitate?
you keep levitating exactly.
He
He was
keep it
doing
on the
that.
ground level because the people who be parkouring buildings and stuff. My
I
intrusive.
want to do that.
I'm not a
What's your intrusive?
gremlin no more. My intrusive will be like, yo, fall. Like, you need to learn.
Fall?
Like, yo, they
This
be,
is
they
why
be
you're
on
not
that
Spider-Man.
edge. They be.
If you ever
if I had superpowers, all of y'all came. Run all y'all. Are you kidding me? I done been giving out pain for free. You don't think I'm gonna return it for an investment? Oh hell no.
This is why you don't have superpowers.
If you had powers, you'd be a hero. All due respect.
Hell no.
I
The
would
way
be,
this city is
I
hectic?
would be like Deadpool essentially. I would be like Deadpool.
Fair enough.
Funny.
Fair
In between,
enough.
like if I see
Fair
somebody
enough.
I fuck with dying, I'ma save you. But if I don't fuck with you, I guess
Nah,
you
I'm
know.
charged to the game. Fair enough. Me,
Yeah.
nah.
I wouldn't save him. Again, if I see a friend doing parkour, I'm gonna save you just enough so you don't die and like seriously injure yourself, but you're gonna feel some pain.
No, I'm
You
rooting
gotta
for
learn.
You got
You have
this
to
gangster.
learn, bro. Like
They not gonna fall.
They be on the edge. They be
Rise.
come on, bro.
Nah,
Come
but
on.
It does
Okay.
give me severe anxiety.
Anxiety,
though.
yes.
It do.
All right, hold on. But you know what? Yo, I love talking to y'all. It's always fun.
It's
just
been
fun.
real.
It's,
Listen,
it's random
it's
stuff
very-
at times. We have topics. We also just
Sign
it's
us out.
natural.
Since you're here, you sign us out. Go ahead, do your thing.
Damn, put me on the spot. You put me on the spot. Peace, love, hair grease. Take care of yourselves, take care of your friends, take care of your families, and just reciprocate the same thing. Like spread love all the
Spread the
time.
love, yes.
Big
yes.
depth energy, you know the
You know what I
vibes.
mean?
I love
It's
you
been a
guys.
pleasure
A bunch
with
of
that word.
fools.
A bunch of
Back at
fools.
it
I'm not
again.
gonna lie that you better say Soul Train, like peace, love, and soul.
No, the phrase is peace, love, and hair grease.
Oh, I didn't even know
Soul
that.
Train outro. I'm gonna look it up on that, but
Where
we
did that
out.
come from?
Later, y'all.
We out.
Bye, y'all. Love y'all. Doses.